across the Arctic, the Sahara, the Amazon, and the car park behind the local pub.
The penguin a dinosaur?
Yep, absolutely.
You don't sound confident.
I am confident.
It's an expedition for the strangest.
A mega
A
wombat.
mega wombat. Scientists are potty training cows. What business does a bat have in a bird of the year competition?
Most unbelievable animal stories ever.
Buzzards that vomit when threatened.
If the buzzards are in, pack the car, we're out.
It's time for Mick Malloy and Titus O'Reilly
Again, I say to you out there, fact check.
to don their safari suits and pith helmets.
Do not go to the lecture theatre or go to thesis stage on
If you are
anything you
studying
hear.
zoology, don't use us as a source.
This is
Buckle up. Here we go.
Animal Bazaar.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ABP. Can't reduce it down any more than that. It's now
Everyone's amazed. Adam Rosebacks was saying what a job you've done to condense it.
Adam who? Adam Rosenbucks. He fills it occasionally.
Your friend.
Yeah, Adam.
He was your
No.
friend first.
Yeah, no, not anymore. The ABP, well, that's capitals. Maybe we could reduce it to small caps.
Right, even in a font sense, you've got to make it smaller.
Running writing. We'll see how we go. What happened to running writing?
Calligraphy.
Remember that used to be a thing?
Well, I used to write with a quill. That's how old I am. Running, they don't teach that at school anymore.
Sad, isn't it? No, well, no one writes.
I don't do anything. My kids, seriously, they were in a play at school. And I said, who wrote the play, you know? And they go, oh, we got AI to do it. I said, what do you mean you got AI to do it? I said, does the teacher know you wrote it with AI? And it was her idea. Well, what's the point of me sending him to school if AI is going to write the school play?
Well, that's where we're headed. There'll be no new ideas. Just dial something up. Hey, let's get straight into it. There's some big stories floating around.
Big
One that's even semi-topical. Hats off to my new hero.
He's your hero. You haven't stopped talking about him.
I can't get him out of my mind. The bloke who got attacked by a shark and then drove himself to hospital to undergo emergency surgery.
Wow.
This is one of the great stories. We've all heard the stories about guys punching sharks.
Yeah. Mick Fanning,
Mick
the most
Fanning
famous.
Style.
He's the poster boy for punching.
He threw some combinations. Boogada, boogada, boogada. If I was attacked by a shark, I'd get him in a headlock, rub my knuckles across the top of their head.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see that.
That'd be great. I'd have been nipple crippled.
There was some footage of some drunk guys in Florida who found a shark on the beach in the shallows and they pulled it out by the tail and they were posing with it like they were real tough. And then it suddenly moved and got loose.
Ooh, that'll get your attention.
And bit one of them really badly on the leg. And you were just like, mate, guys, the shark was minding its own business. You deserve that.
You don't muck around with sharks. You don't muck around with crocodiles. One of my favourite crocodile stories is the guys who were on a Bucks weekend.
Yeah.
And they said, let's swim across the crocodile-infested river, like a nudie swim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries. So they got across the river,
and
then one of them had left his cigarettes. And he goes, I've got to go back.
Yeah, you have to go back for your cigarettes.
Well, let's just say he did not need the cigarette.
Another victim of smoking.
It wasn't it was the cigarettes that killed him.
Yeah, it was in the end.
They should put that on the packet.
You
Warning. Going back for these in crocodile-infested waters could kill you.
You know, there's a great story in Africa of this combined sport and Animal Bazaar. There was a soccer team and it had lost everything. And so coach said, right, we're going to all go bathe in the river and get rid of the evil spirits that have been haunting this club. And 12 players went in, 11 players came out. They don't know whether it was a hippo or a crocodile that got the other one.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
Bucks weekend and crocodile-infested river.
I wouldn't do that.
They're in the same sentence. I just knew that was not going to end well.
Well, it's like I may have told this story before. Forgive me if I have, but it was the guy who went up at the Kimberley and he was driving to, I think it was a Bucks party.
Yeah.
Famous hotel.
Yeah.
Up there, and he's driving towards it and he sees like a King Brown on the road. He goes, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go and catch the King Brown. Now, he was in the passenger seat and he was drunk as a skunk. And he's gone in and on the road, grabbed the King Brown, and he's put it in a Hessian bag. But the whole time it's biting him.
Right.
But he's drunk. He doesn't know what's going on. He puts it in the bag and it's mucking around. So he's putting his hand in the bag trying to get the snake to settle down.
Yeah.
And his joke is when he gets to the hotel, he opens the door and chucks the snake in.
Good, harmless,
to
harmless prank.
frighten all his mates. As he's telling the story on camera, we're all having a laugh, and then the camera pans out to reveal him in a wheelchair with only one arm and one leg.
Oh.
But it was a good joke.
It's
That's
still
a
funny.
very, very good prank.
You got it. You committed to the joke, which is the secret to any good joke. You got to commit to the bit.
There it is. So anyway, this bloke. So
This is our shark friend.
let me put some meat on the bone, which he lost a little of. He survived a shark attack, drove himself to hospital, and this was all in Kangaroo Island.
Kangaroo Island.
He just caught a wave, was paddling out, felt something chomping on him.
There's some footage of this, I think.
Yeah,
too.
there
It's
is.
Quite. a bit
Yeah,
of
well, it
splat.
was a seal, quite cleverly. It was being chased by the shark. And so the seal used him as a decoy.
I went around the
Went
guy.
around him, and then the shark
Smart.
just went honk. Well, we've got a bigger, better target. And
So that seal outthought the guy.
that seal.
He's telling his mates.
He might have to give some evidence.
That seal's telling his mates. So then I just went around this bloke.
So what he's done is he's got bitten on the leg, on the ass, and on the body, and his board's been chomped almost in half. He's got to shore and driven himself to hospital where he underwent emergency surgery.
Straight
Now,
into emergency.
that is unbelievable
That is
driving
impressive.
is.
Could you do that?
Not in a manual. Not in a manual, because you've got to have, you got a clutch. You got the clutch and you got the brake. I'm trying to work out. You'd want 3 on the tree.
Yeah, they try.
Wouldn't
You
you?
do.
You wouldn't need a lot of leg room. No, I wouldn't. I don't know if I could drive myself. I'd probably call an Uber
Oh, yeah, they'd love
and,
that.
and sit in the back.
Give you a 1-star review.
That's-
They bled all over me.
No, I would drive there, and you know what I'd do on the way? I'd stop at a drive-through.
Get some nuggets.
I get some nuggets, and then go to the bottle-o.
I could see you bleeding to death, but still ordering nuggets. That would be great. And the guy's like, "Are you all right?" You're like, "Mate, just make sure they're hot. Don't give me those ones that have been sitting there for an hour."
Being a surfer, if you had a panel van, it'd be similar to a ambulance.
That's a good one.
So you could
Just lie down
lie
in
down
the
the
back.
back,
Well, they
get your mate to drive you,
but
and back it into emergency like you're at the drive-it.
just pull up. If the van's rocking, please get me out of here and take me to
Rocking,
emergency.
It's my detached leg. But we've all heard about the heroes. We've all heard about punching a shark.
Yeah, but driving yourself.
driving yourself
That's
to
an
hospital.
Aussie. That's the most Aussie act you can do.
I think it is. That should be Australia.
The funniest thing is, he had a passenger who was offering to drive. It wasn't that he was on his own. He was like, his missus goes, "Can I drive? Surely this is," and he's like, "No, I drive. I'm the man."
Isn't that amazing?
I would never go surfing. Well, you could almost put a full stop there, but I would never go surfing if there's seals around. I just feel that's where there's seals.
It's like chumming up the waters.
Yeah, where there's seals, we know that there's going to probably be sharks.
That's like a Bay Marie for a shark.
I know.
That's just,
It must be. I don't get the mental. Did you ever surf at all?
No, but I heard a story.
Because you look a lot like a surfer, like me.
No, I learned one of those guys in Hawaii 5-0
Yeah,
on the outrigger.
yeah.
This happens, I believe, in surfing circles.
Mm,
But if, say, you're on a beach with your mates and there's 4 or 5 of you,
yeah.
and there's a shark sighting,
Right.
instead of going, you know what would be smart right now, get out of the water.
Don't surf.
They ring their mates to come down. So then the odds are, instead of 1 in 6 of you being attacked, it's now
You got a
1 in 14, because you've got more,
So you just
more
broaden the
bodies, more bodies in the
The
water.
water.
How badly do you want to catch a wave?
Surfers do smoke a lot of marijuana.
Oh, yeah,
That's marijuana logic
Yeah.
right there.
Back in 5 minutes, they're all gone surfing.
Yeah. But what I see is, because I've tried surfing, I'm not that good at it. But when I see guys who are good at it, but they'll go out by themselves. It'll be the middle of winter, and they're in a bay with no one else there, and they'll go out and surf. I'm like, I'd be terrified. Wouldn't you just assume you're going to get eaten?
I've always said this. That here's my $1 billion idea. It's just a shark repellent. Whoever can successfully make it safe for you to go in the water and not get attacked by a shark.
Yeah, you're going to make a fortune.
There's been a few cracks at this over the journey. The chain mesh wetsuit,
Yes.
unreliable.
And
Anything over 3 metres,
Hard to swim in.
it tends to sink. Yeah,
Yeah.
suit of armour.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, the suit of armour is good, except for the drowning.
Every so often a surfboard comes out with a beeper on it or something.
There's
that sets
electronic
off
pulses and stuff
I'm
that they
still
like
not
to use.
feeling that confident.
No, that's not really.
You need some kind of force field.
They haven't, like you say, they
Someone,
haven't
AI
cracked
will
it.
do it. Super
think AI
intelligence will
will?
do it for sure.
Well, I think the sharks will just, they're pretty clever. Been around longer than us.
You could paddleboard.
I could paddleboard.
Yeah, that's where you stand on a board.
Oh, yeah, and you
with a
stand.
paddle.
Yeah. No, I know. I've done that.
That's about it. I'll give a canoe a run.
You do that in a thong and people look at you very odd.
I don't ever want to see that.
I
if you do me a phone, even a shark would go, ooh.
Yeah, that's how they keep the
If
shark
that's your
away.
shark,
Me
little
in a
fella.
thong. I remember my favourite moment at the beach was I was out on a surf ski, but we went out and we were at the Bay Beach. It was very flat, and I took my son, who at the time was like 5, and paddled out with him. And we're sitting out on the bay, perfect day, sunny, could see everything, mountains in the distance, beautiful. Just a perfect day. And we're sitting out there, just the two of us out in the bay. And I said, "Isn't this nice?" And my son goes, "I'd rather be playing iPad." And I just thought, what a beautiful moment between a son and his father. Just no interest.
And what did you do? Did
whatsoever.
you stick it out? Or
No, I
was it
went
ruined
back
for you?
in. Went back in. I barely talked to him since. But that's kids. They don't have a moment. They
You
just
don't miss
go,
with
"No."
sharks. You don't miss with crocodiles. Did you see the footage the other day of the golfer? This happens a bit. You don't
Oh
see it with
yes,
great whites, the alligator.
the alligators aren't as dangerous.
But
as
they're
the crocodile.
still, but he's in the water having a shot. He's rolled his pants up, having a shot out of the water. There's just an alligator sitting
Yeah.
there about 3 meters away going, I could make a move.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm taking this shot no matter what.
He must have been having a good round.
Very good.
You know what I
round,
mean? Because if you don't really care or you're not scoring, you might go, yeah, how
Like-
much? I'll take a drop.
yeah,
But if you're shooting the lights out and you're going, oh, mate, I could win the comp here.
Yeah, I'm on my best round ever. I'll risk the alligator.
This is, because I got voted at my golf club, member most likely to be bitten by a tiger snake.
Yes.
Because I spray them a bit. And
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I've said it before. I don't have a caddy. I've got a Sherpa.
Really?
Yeah. But I once played out of quicksand. Now you don't see
I
that very
thought
often.
quicksand. I grew up with cartoons in the 80s,
Mm.
and everything was quicksand. I thought growing up, I was going to run into quicksand all the time. Like it was a
No, I didn't
thing.
even know
But
you
you
could-
actually have had
In
it.
Australia, in Victoria, Yarrambat, there's a course out there,
Yeah.
and it's on the side of the fairway. I've hit one into the trees, and I go through there. It goes sign caution quicksand, and I can see my ball. Well,
Were you playing all right up to
I was
this
playing
point?
all right. Anyway, you've never seen a guy move quicker. Out I go, bang, no practice swing, whooshka, and then off.
And did you start to
I
sink?
did. I did.
See, you dying
In
in
quicksand?
quicksand would just have been a great news story. It's such a
Yeah.
fitting way for you to go.
Yeah, they would have printed my golf card.
Yeah.
I've spoken to other golfers.
Yeah. He died yelling, "Help, get me out of this quicksand."
And no one came.
And
Like,
everyone stood
Looking
around.
for your ball. All right, so there you go. But this guy, congratulations to you, sir. Kangaroo Island,
Yeah.
you're a hero. Should
And
be
he's
marked for you.
okay, isn't he?
Australian of the Year.
Saw him being interviewed on. Didn't look that injured to me.
You didn't think so?
Eh, just, you know,
What do you want to see?
just-
Head in a jar or something?
yeah, I want to see a real gash out of you. You know, you shouldn't be able to do an interview the next day. Is all I'm
He
saying.
drove himself to hospital, mate.
Yeah, yeah. He's tough. I would know.
It's into the pit lane to refuel. And while we do the same, we're here to let you know that Bathurst's big moments don't happen without serious power.
That's right, Mickey. For 2 decades, Ampol have been cheering on the Red Bull
Yeah.
Ampol racing team, powering their legendary power surge moments that live on in motorsport history.
They are truly unforgettable. From the track to your local Ampol servo, whether it's fuel, EV charging, or a cheeky snack, Ampol has got your back.
Ampol is proud to power our sporting nation.
Titus, question without notice. What is the most beautiful word in the English language?
Oh, I don't know. Ethereal, serendipity, euphoria, they're all good.
Nope, mate, you're overthinking it. The most beautiful word in the English language is, are you ready?
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, really?
Everything's better when it's easier.
Now I've got you.
You got it?
Yeah, like having a bet this spring carnival with sports bet.
Exactly. Sportsbet makes having a punt fast and easy. So download the Sportsbet app today.
Doing
Conditions
another
apply.
bloody ad.
What's gambling really
Frickin'
costing you? For
wankers.
free and confidential support,
Wankers,
visit
wankers,
gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Wankers.
I've got a story here I think
Yeah.
you'll like. Residents of a San Francisco Bay Area city are on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has sent at least 2 people to the emergency room for medical treatment.
Wow.
They've got a psycho squirrel terrorizing a town. This is like B-grade movie come to life.
Okay, but I'll just stop you there quickly.
Yeah.
So what's the better story where if you're in hospital and in emergency? Guy drives himself to hospital after being attacked by a shark
Yeah.
for emergency surgery, or guy comes in saying he was attacked by a squirrel?
Yeah, you're not getting the
You know
same.
what I mean?
You're
You're
not getting the
not-
same respect.
What story?
I'm not trying to claim it's as big, but well, imagine the squirrel did more damage. They're dangerous squirrels.
Are they?
Yeah, they can get you on land. Sharks can't do that. You can't
Yeah,
avoid it.
that's
Once the
true.
squirrel's onto you. This
Can
is
they give you a squirrel grip?
he went out at Matty like that one.
Matty, did he?
Went after his nuts.
It's a squirrel grip. Maybe that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Where does
So-
it come from? Probably is. He grabbed my nuts. Squirrel grip.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
is
what
it? Is that actually
Yeah,
what it
it's
is?
to do with your nuts.
Testicles, I think, is the technical term.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. He's got a taste for testicles.
You are correct, Mick. It's a grip on another player's testicles.
Thank
That's where
you.
it comes from. Yep.
Yeah. Squirrel.
So what's happened with this stupid
Joan
squirrel?
Hebelak, she said that the squirrel came out of nowhere and attacked her leg, clawing and biting her. It clamped onto my legs. The tail was flying up here. I was like, get it off me, get it off me. Isabel Campoy also said she was attacked while walking in the same area. It launched itself from the ground up to her face,
Jeez.
like an alien. Boom.
Like the rabbit at the end of Monty Python's.
Holy Grail. So it left her bloody, she said, and ended up on her face and then cut her arm as well. Both went to the emergency room.
He's got rabies.
Well, that's the thing. Everything over there in America, that's the problem. They're saying it's, we've seen this kind of behavior before, someone said. It's almost always because someone has been feeding the animal. So apparently squirrels are not
Feeding it meth. It's
Yeah.
clearly.
This is angry.
Do you know what would be good? You know that movie, The Chipmunks?
Yeah.
But do like a schlock horror,
Like
with the chipmunks.
It's like the band is suddenly,
Still with a cute voice, but it attacks people.
oh, and also
Kills
that like because they're in a band and like it's the post their fame has started to decline and drugs are breaking up the group.
Yeah, and
Like
one
a
of them's gone
gritty
rogue.
Like a gritty chipmunks.
It's really gritty chipmunks.
Because
Jeez, someone's made a lot of money out of literally speeding up someone's voice.
yeah.
Imagine pitching that. I got a new film idea for you. What is it? It's chipmunks. What is it? Or we just speed up their voices.
Oh, that won't work. That's what some exec would have said. That won't work. Who's going to listen to that? And then meanwhile, you're making fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see a gritty remake of
Yeah,
the
you're in the
Chipmunk.
Caribbean on a boat called Chipmunk 3.
What do you reckon needs a gritty remake? Because in my life and yours too, every few years someone comes out and says, I'm making a grittier Batman movie.
What was wrong with the
Time
original?
and again, they keep doing it.
What's wrong with the Adam West version?
The West, but just that was that was a great.
Messed with the
version.
classics.
So
What a fun show to write that would have been.
oh, that would that's hilarious to this day.
Mm.
But the Chipmunks is a great one for gritty remake. That would be. But this one it says they've put up flyers and it says 5 people have been attacked by this, and they call it a very mean squirrel. This is the flyer that comes out of nowhere.
It's like a wanted poster.
Yeah, it says attack squirrel beware, and they've got a picture of a flying squirrel they've put on this flyer. This is not a joke. You know, in anything you have to put up first, this is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Guys, not a joke. More than 5 people have been attacked by a very mean squirrel over the past few days. Several have gone to ER for severe lacerations. The squirrel will come out of nowhere. That makes you think twice about walking through that park.
Yeah.
No word if they drove themselves to the hospital after that, though.
Funny, you were talking then, and I was distracted with a movie idea.
Oh, good. I like a
We
movie.
were talking
idea.
about chipmunks, and then my mind just left. But I think of a movie called Lesbian Vampire Surfy Chicks.
You got that from the squirrel story?
Yeah, I know. I don't. Well,
What
wouldn't
is
that
it?
be good?
Lesbian
Vampire
vampire.
Surfy Chicks.
Hey, can you type that into to Google and just
That's-
see if we
that's
get
the
any
title.
hits? Because if we don't get any hits, we're just putting a
But
trademark on this.
You got to
right
go
now.
see that film, aren't you?
Lesbian vampire surfy, chicks.
That's
Oh,
all. Right. The
yeah.
film starts with hot chicks on surfboards at dawn,
Yes,
and
I'm
then there's a
seeing
lot,
it.
lot of, and there's something for the ladies too. Like imagine you've got
Well,
like
especially for
himbos on the
lesbians.
beach. Oh, there'll be a bit of lesbian action.
Yeah, great.
And there's guys on the shore being bitten, and they're
Yeah.
hot too.
Yeah, everyone's hot.
And then everyone watches the lesbians, like two gidgets.
Well, you know what I'd like to see in the opening scene, like you say. So
See, you're in it now.
I'm
mate.
I'm all on board. So there's the dawn scene of them at the
Just,
lesbian vampires out surfing.
Yeah.
And a shark tries to attack them and they bite the shark.
Shark back.
It's just
And the
brilliant.
shark becomes a
And then you suddenly go, then there's a vampire shark.
yeah. And then they just go nerds who swim between the flags.
There's a
pick 'em off.
nerds. There's a nerd.
No, you're safe if
fraternity.
you swim between the flags, but if not, the lesbian vampire
Surfing.
surfy chicks can.
Yeah, they'll get you. And there's nerds. So you were saying there's a nerd.
There'll be nerds.
There's a nerd fraternity at the local college.
Look, I haven't thought this through.
This is coming together.
Isn't
So
it
it's
good?
writing itself.
I
this
think
is-
I don't know why, but I think the Batman conversation may have contributed something. I think I was thinking of the Batman.
People getting a
You remember
real-
when he was surfing against with the Joker?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there's a bit of that. My
People are
mind's
getting a
been
real
triggered.
insight of the creative process here.
Let's after the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's go to Village Roadshow and pitch. I'll do all the talking.
Did any hits come up if you type
No
this in?
hits, nothing. But what I did find is there's actually a story about lesbian vampire biker chicks. So not
Yeah, all
surfy
right.
chicks. So
Well,
surfy
not
chicks
surfy
hasn't been done.
chicks.
But has that been a movie?
No, a book. There's a book
Right.
about a story about it.
Who reads books?
Yeah.
And bikers isn't it? So surfy chicks, like they're wearing less.
Yeah, way
They're
less.
hot.
They're hot.
I mean, surfy chicks are hot, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And-
And, they're
and-
just chomping on blokes,
Chomping
killing
on
blokes all
And
day.
the blokes are getting their comeuppance.
We could sort of say it's a feminist movie in a way.
It is to
It's a
me.
deeply feminist
It
movie.
is.
Written by you and I.
What it's saying is
Chicks can surf and
and,
they should kill men.
and bite blokes.
It's just working on. I can see the poster. In fact, I might have.
But that's what I mean. You can see the film.
Yeah, you can
We'll,
see it.
we'll
right
leave here.
now.
We'll go to Village Roadshow.
Who's gonna be in it? Who's
I'll do
gonna
all
be
the
in it?
talking. And
Sydney
I
Sweeney?
go, guys. Yeah, of course.
Megan Fox, Sydney Sweeney,
Absolutely.
Paige. Who should be in it?
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Oh. Well, Jessica Alba did a film where she was diving in the Caribbean.
That's right.
Into the blue.
And into
Into
the
the
blue, and
blue.
I saw the trailer, and it was just her
Yes.
in 10 different bikinis.
Yeah.
Now,
And it
if
had
you can
Paul
sell
Walker?
that,
Paul Walker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's what there'll be. Paul Walker, he can get bitten.
That was he's dead.
Yeah.
Well,
but AI,
is he- or is he?
AI, yeah, he's
Is
the
he a
undead.
vampire?
He's the
He's
undead.
Is he undead?
But that movie Into the Blue is literally someone went, let's put Paul Walker and Jessica Alba in the
That's
least
the
amount of
pitch.
clothes.
That's the
and
pitch.
and you could tell when you watch it that there is no plot.
Well, ours is
I
They
gonna-
didn't
love
go.
it.
They didn't go. But everyone went, "This is a great movie."
Ours is going to be a lot more highbrow than that.
Yeah, because ours is a feminist icon
as a
movie,
feminist art film.
basically.
If
Basically.
it ends with the clam bake.
no,
No, everyone. And I mean, oh boy. Isn't it a great idea for a film?
It's just like I said, it writes itself. You even got the ending. Oh
Oh,
God,
it's a really good idea.
it's a
Can
great
you remind
idea.
me afterwards to
No.
pursue that?
No notes. Perfect. It's just one of those rare ideas that comes out fully formed.
Oh, well, it's better than our chipmunk idea, which we can pitch as well.
The gritty remake
The
of the
gritty remake of the
Chipmunks.
chipmunks with a squirrel that attacks
Yeah.
people
That's right.
because it's on meth.
They're all on meth.
Let's change gears here for a minute now.
From lesbian vampire surfer
Well,
chicks.
yeah.
I feel sad to get off them.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be in your head all day. What about this? A shout out to the lion that was spotted in Africa with a receding hairline.
What?
Yeah, no. So a photo of a lion with visible receding hair has gone viral, sparking laughter. That's rough.
That's
Sympathy and a wave of memes. While most male lions display thick and majestic manes,
This one's got male pattern baldness.
he's gone bald. He's combing over.
I relate to this lion.
He's
Combed over.
The king of the jungle is combing over.
It's just,
That's not good.
that's not good. And
Yeah.
also, what ridicule and memes? I feel seen. This
Right.
happens to me on a daily basis. Because you've got a good set of hair.
Thank you.
You're not
It's
showing any side of it going.
leaves the ladies to something to hold
We're
on to.
me. We're me. It's
Not a visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Hello, Lady Sky. How you?
Hello. It's nice to
How you
meet you.
going? Yeah, how you going? Nice to meet you. First time.
Yeah. I just wanted to come up and say hello.
Hello, I got your accent then too. It's great.
See, I told you I sound like Forrest Gump. Life's like a box of chocolate.
shit. Sorry, I got to stop talking so you can get a good phrase out.
Well, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, so I have a southern accent. If you ever seen the movie Silence of the Lambs with Jodie Foster?
Thank you. Yes, of course.
A lot of people say that I
No.
sound like Jodie Foster.
Yeah, there's definitely a hint of it. Hey, there's definitely a hint of it for sure. At least from
Yeah.
when she was doing Silence of the Lambs.
But I'm not
or,
Jodie
Contact.
Foster, so
No, of course.
I'm definitely not Jodie Foster. I like the
Yeah,
Australian accent because it's like way cooler than mine. It's like, "Good day, mate. How you doing, mate?"
Oh, you do that quite well. From my
Yeah.
perspective, I don't
But
have
I'm
an
not-
accent.
whenever
I
I
just
do-
speak properly.
You know, whenever I do that, I'm not trying to make fun of the Australian accents. When
Oh,
I say
no, you
"Good day,
do it
mate,"
quite well. You could probably, with us, if you kept doing it for a few minutes, you'd flush out it'd sound real after you practice for fuck all time.
yeah.
No,
I
that's
try
bloody
not
cool.
to make fun of other people's accents anyway because it's common. I just don't make fun of other people on how they
That's fair
sound
enough.
or
Yeah, cool. Mate, tell you the truth, I really enjoy hearing other people's accents.
yeah, I do too.
Right.
Around the world, it's incredible because you're talking to somebody in another country and it's just really like cool.
Well, it's like the modern day pen pals, isn't it? Sort of.
Yeah,
Well, the text is, and this is the evolving from there to this kind of
Mhm.
stuff.
yeah. I saw you live and I'm like, hey, the guy with the duck game is live.
It worked well, putting that up that day. I got lots of new people to come up and chat with and text chat with and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really doing any of this for subscribers or anything or anything like that. But, mate, all I did was come home from work on Friday at the end of the day. My kids are unavailable to play with them or muck around with them. I don't drink anymore, so I've got some energy drinks. And, the other person that I try to catch up with is doing her own thing. So, yeah, I was sitting here bored on a Friday after work. What else is there to do but sit here and troll for people to chat with?
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, I
Why
don't think
not?
you troll anyone. You don't seem
No,
like
no, no,
you're.
not trolling, trawl, like like throwing the net
Oh,
out to try and pull in some people to chat with, like trawling
right.
fish, not trolling. Sorry, I know they sound so close and with my accent,
Well, it's 7
obviously.
minutes after
Yeah,
midnight, so for me now, I'm on Friday. It's 12:08.
yeah, cool.
What
Full
time
on.
is it over there?
3:38 p.m. on Friday afternoon.
3:08
Yeah, 3:38.
or 3:38. It's so cool that you're like way ahead of me, but it takes like two days just to get to your country. It really does.
I
It takes like
remember
2 days,
flying
2
to
or 3
Los
days.
Angeles. I was 23 hours to get to Los Angeles when I was 12.
Oh wow!
So
So you've been to
it
the
was a full day
USA.
to get. Yeah. My parents come from Europe and, well, England and Germany type thing. And that was one of the stopovers on the way there. And Singapore was a stopover on the way back.
Oh, cool.
So we were only there for a couple of days because it was just a stopover because, the old man had his business and stuff, so he could only have a certain amount of time off. So
Is your parents still living or?
yeah, they're living, but I don't get on well with one of them. And yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
nah, it's all good. I've got to try more. They're old. So yeah, I am trying. It's just hard when it's been a long time with it, with issues between us. So it is what it
I'm sorry
is.
that you're having issues with your mom and dad.
It's from when I was 18, so 30 years ago. So
30 years ago, like
yeah,
1995.
I have no idea, but yeah, probably, yeah.
You sound like you're in your 50s.
Yeah, I am 50-ish, pretty close, give or take.
You're
You
close to
can
50,
tell that
or
from my
you're in.
sound. No, I've passed my 50,
Oh, you're past.
but I'm not like 60. Like I'm closer to 50.
Well, I just turned 41, like back in April of this year, so
There you go.
I'm a young Sheila.
Woohoo!
That's what y'all call women, Sheilas.
That's what the movies call women and the TV shows. Mate, I don't think I really ever
Hey, I've
hear that in
seen
the
Finding
real
Nemo.
world, mate.
Have you ever seen the movie Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Well, think of me of Dory, and that big shark says, "Hello, Sheila.
okay.
My name's what was his name? The shark guy. The shark name.
It has been a while, but
Fish are friends, not food."
with the signs, yeah.
I've seen
That's
the
right.
movie
That's
Finding
cool.
Nemo.
Yeah.
See, I love y'all's country, but it's the animals that makes me weary.
Oh, mate, everybody says that. I so rarely see a redback spider, and that's the only one that'll get you in the city. Like, that's
Last
not
time
even
I
in the
heard, y'all
city.
had a woman in there, an Australian woman had snakes in her ceiling, and she didn't realize it. And they were coming out of
It's pretty
the
rare.
light thing.
That doesn't happen in the city. If it does,
Well,
it's only on the very outskirts.
it's the
'cause
alligators that makes me wonder.
we don't
And
have alligators. We have crocodiles, and they're
well,
up north.
crocodiles, they're same
So
thing. Same thing.
yeah, but they wouldn't be. They're not anywhere near the cities.
Well, you never know. One of them might jump out and. Oof.
Not in a city, it won't, mate. You guys have fucking cougars, bears, fucking Jesus
Well,
Christ, and you're worried about
I've
little
seen them in the
fucking
news.
spiders and snakes.
Dude, they're always in the
away from you.
news.
In the news, yeah, cool.
Every day it's like in the news. An Australian guy got bit of a koala
Oh, fuck
bear
off.
or
It
whatever.
doesn't happen, man. It doesn't happen. It
A
just
cuckoo
doesn't
bear
happen.
landed on a guy's head and bit him in the
Do you
neck.
know how many mass shootings have happened in the United States this year? It's nearly one a day, mate. Yeah, this is not a good argument. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Nah,
not
the
trying to
animals, you
argue.
just don't see them, hey. They're just not around. They're only out in the outback or
You
out
think
in
koala
the...
bears is nice and cute and cuddly, but
Nah, they've
what
all
I've
got
heard, they're
chlamydia.
not cute and cuddly.
Mate, they've got STDs, STIs or whatever you want to call it these days. I wouldn't be worried
STI.
about the claws. They'll give you chlamydia. Nah. I don't know
I
how
thought
you catch
koala bears was
chlamydia.
cuddly,
I
but
don't often
not no
have
more.
sex with them. Yeah, nah. You can go and get a ranger to let you hold a koala bear, but it's not as great as you think. It's only good for the photo.
Well, that Steve Irwin guy, he was the
King of stingrays.
yeah, he died, and his son is
Yes.
doing Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. And lots of adverts, TV adverts for crap too. We see him.
So you've seen
often.
him the way he's dancing.
Oh, yeah.
He's dancing really good.
Oh, of course. They've groomed him to be a TV celebrity now, haven't they?
Well, have you ever met him?
No, fuck no. They're in Queensland. That's where their zoo is. So they're all up north there.
I thought you were like near Sydney or Melbourne or Brisbane.
No. Adelaide's a centre on the lowest coastline, but we're in a thing called the Great Australian Bight, so we're not the southernmost point of any kind. We're in the middle, but it sort of goes up like the apex of a bight.
Yeah.
So we're quite a quiet town, but we're in between the east and the west side, so we're sort of like the town that everything sort of goes through. And we're a capital city, so we're quite big, but nothing compared to American cities. Like there's, I think 2 million, is in Adelaide now. Could be 2.5 million, but it wouldn't be much higher than that.
That's a lot of people in your town.
Yeah, but it's a city. It's a capital city.
Capital city.
But freaking you guys have cities with like 20 million plus and stuff like that. Our entire population, I think, is like 26 or 28 million.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that range. And you have cities that big. Like, wow.
Have you ever?
I don't know Nashville.
Have you ever thought about traveling back to the United States?
I can't afford that.
You can't afford it?
No, it's like $3,000 just to get there, I think, now.
Oh, wow.
It might be $3,000 there and back. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I've still got family, or at least I'm trying to keep my family together, but I've still got to pay for it regardless. So, yeah, I can't afford that, especially with the inflation crap that's happened now. It was supposed to be 7% inflation, right? But you go and look at all the things in the shop. They ain't. Oh, yeah, you've got it worse. Like we're supposed to have 7% inflation, but you go in the shops and you look at how much things have gone up. They've gone up 50% or even 100%. They ain't gone up 7%, and our wages haven't. So, yeah, it's
ridiculous on how things are. It really is ridiculous on how things gotten so bad.
Yeah. I don't know which way you side, but I'm definitely blue and against Trump. And I've been telling this to people in chat for a long time, what he's been doing and about to do. And it's funny now seeing
he's threatening with
a fair few of these people backtracking. Yeah.
These tariffs he's threatened these tariffs that anything that comes out of different countries that comes to the United States, he wants to put 100% on tariffs. That's what he's trying to do.
It
Yeah, my
only
president
hurts
has
the
no
middle class
brain.
of your country the most. And businesses are shutting down because of this,
Hmm.
which
And it's
means his
sad to
rich
see it
mates are going to
happening
have to
too.
will buy these things off of those people that are shutting down for cheap, and they'll end up having more and more power. It's a cycle that's only going to help his authoritarianism. It's yeah, it's very, very bad. And from my
Yeah, it's gonna get
perspective
bad.
as an outsider, it does not appear like the people against Trump are doing anywhere near enough. Like, it seems like you guys are destined for this to happen now, from my
Hmm.
perspective. But I'm a bit of a doomsayer, so don't listen to me. But
So who is this Animal Bazaar?
it's
Is
an
that one of
Australian
you? Is
podcast.
that your podcast?
Nah. Just a famous Australian comedian and one of his mates. I think his mate's a
Ah,
comedian too. I just haven't heard of him that much. But yeah,
sorry.
it's
I'm not
pretty
trying to
funny
meddle.
if you listen to it. Sorry?
I,
You
I
know,
was
I'd
I
miss that.
wasn't trying to meddle.
No, you're all good.
Well,
I'll
it
tell
is.
you, I'm not going to answer, or I am going to answer if you ask anything that, like, you can't meddle without me knowing, at least, anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to finally meet you and talk to you.
Yeah, thank you. Same.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a live stream as well, but whenever I'm live, you're sound asleep.
Usually. Man, I do weird hours because, yeah, it means that I get to come home early if I go to work early, and I've been just doing earlier and earlier for ages. Yeah. I reckon I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's fucked.
What type of
It's
work do you do?
habitual. Rock breaker on an excavator. I've got lots of videos. If you can obviously see my channel because you can see I was live. So yeah, the Great Rock Conspiracy is definitely a rock breaking video that I've got of me doing it. Like, there's a few there. You'll see the excavator in the picture, and
Okay.
yeah.
Kind of like construction work.
Destruction. I'm in the
Construction.
quarry, and they run all the product through their crushing system, but then there's rocks that are too big to go into it. And what I do is the rock breaker is like a jackhammer. So basically, I break the stuff that won't fit into their system down to a size that will.
Yeah.
It's repetitive and boring,
I guess
so
you
I
like
listen
your
to a lot
job.
of podcasts. No, I hate it with a passion, but I'm my own boss, and I get left totally alone. I've got a company ute that I can use out of hours, so I've got a little bit of perks that I didn't have anywhere else, which keeps me there, which sucks because it is a pretty boring job.
Sorry that it's boring.
But yeah,
A
but I'm
boring
stuck there
job for
because
you.
if I leave, then I'm going to have to pay for my own fuel and shit like that. Like having a company car, which I can use at any time I like. I only have to use my car if I'm taking the family somewhere. And my car's
I like how
diesel
you
as
say
well.
car.
Car. I have to fill up the excavator, so I've got a diesel fuel pod on my work ute, so I can fill up my home diesel car as well. So I haven't paid for fuel in 8 years, and if I leave this
Wow,
job, I'm going
that's a
to have
long
to
time that
start
you haven't
paying for
paid
fuel.
fuel.
Well, fucking oath, especially since it's gone up so much. Like, I'm
How much
scared
is
to have to
how much
pay
is
for
it
that
there?
again. Well, it'll be weird because it's also Australian dollars, but it went from about $1.40 and now it goes up to about $2.10.
Oh, wow.
But that's Australian dollars, and that's per litre. Whereas I think you guys do it by gallon, don't you?
Yeah, we do it by gallon here. We're
Yeah,
about
I have no
250.
idea what that is. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that is in comparison because of the American to Australian dollar and litre to
Well,
gallon
we use
conversion.
pounds and y'all use kilograms, so there you
Fucking
go.
oath. But so does the
whenever you get
rest of the
weighed.
world. But the thing is, you guys use metric in the science world and in most of your other business world, because they deal with the rest of the globe, like the rest of other countries. It's only you guys in America for Americans doing
Yeah,
imperial,
we
which
use
spins
basic
me
stuff,
out.
kind of bland, but we get what you get.
Oh no, and I'm not giving. Yeah, I don't mean to sound insulting. It really amazes me because
Yeah.
yeah,
What amazes me
you've
whenever
sort of
you step on a scale
isolated
is
yourself.
kilograms. Like however
Yeah,
much you weigh by kilograms.
yeah.
Like if you step on a scale and you weigh 110, that's like 200 and some odd pounds and pounds.
2.2 is the conversion. So I'm 85 kilos. So you times that by 2.2.
Well, you're under
I,
200 pounds.
yeah.
Then you're about
Or,
190, I think.
because it's 2.2, it's not just doubling it, it's doubling it and a bit. So I probably am 200 pound, 210 pound. Fuck, I can do it on my calculator on my phone, I suppose. Hold on.
I need to get in the bed, so it's like almost 12:30.
85 times 2.2 is 187. I know, you were dead right. Sorry, my maths is out.
Yeah, I was about 190 because I said 190.
Yeah, these energy drinks are stronger than I realised.
Stop drinking energy drinks. They're bad for you.
Yeah, I know, but they're a lot better than the alcohol that I used to drink that killed my liver. So, yeah. Yes, I agree. I did the drinking a lot of water, like got into drinking water because it's best for you. And you're supposed to have,
Well, water is
on
more
average,
healthier.
2 litres a day. So I was doing 2 litres a day, but apparently that's a bit too much for my body. And I started getting water vacuoles and had to see a doctor about what the fuck they were and stuff. So I just stopped drinking and they've disappeared. But yeah, they appeared in weird spots, to put it mildly. So yeah,
Do you drink tea?
drinking coffee more, but tea's fine. My mum's from England, so yes, tea was a big part of my childhood.
I didn't know if you drink regular tea or hot tea.
Just the tea bag tea, hot tea. Milk
Well,
and
I'm
2
a
sugars.
noodle, so I need my sleep. I'm very tired. But it's nice
You're
meeting you,
good.
Oddball.
Same to you, Lady Sky. Yeah, come up anytime. Usually there's more people.
I
Yeah.
might scare your people away. Like, who's that Sheila talking to
I
you,
did
Blake?
see 2 viewers at one stage, which meant someone else was there looking, but that was probably, yeah, I've got a fan that likes to check on me, but it doesn't matter. Oh,
No.
good. You have a good night's sleep. I'll probably listen to the end 5 minutes of this podcast and then shut down myself.
All right, well, enjoy your podcast.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping up.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
I need to go to Turkey. This line needs to go to Turkey. Get some plugs put
Why
in.
is everyone getting their hair done
Because
in
that's
Turkey?
where they do it, and apparently it's also cheap. Which there's certain.
I'd go there if I wanted to get like a fake mo.
Yeah, well,
Because everyone's got a moustache. Babies are born with
in
moustaches in Turkey.
But no, they apparently have a big industry of it, and it's relatively cheap. The hair replacement and the plugs
Are
for
they good?
blokes. I don't know if they are that good, but apparently when you sit on a plane leaving Turkey, flying back to London, like you just got bald guys with plugs in their hair on the whole plane. So it's apparently quite. The people put pictures up of it. It's quite amazing. But
do you want to see it?
They say it's cheap. Is that something you want to have cheaply done?
Well, if I'm a lion and I'm
You don't
coming
want
over,
cheap. There's certain medical procedures. Like I remember when I was looking at vasectomies, and there was a bunch of the advertisers said, will do it really quick.
Yeah, like same day service.
Yeah, and I was like, is this a procedure I want done quickly?
When I was getting
Like,
my
take your time, guys. This
when,
is precious.
when I was getting my penis reduction, I had the
Yeah.
same. I went, I don't know. I think I need to get this done
by
professionally.
a professional. Well, and also because your back was about to collapse.
Oh, it's just
It was a real medical issue.
I was on the Voltaren and all
fact
day.
that the Voltaren
So the lion's coming over. If you're lion, you're
That's
losing. You're king of the jungle.
yeah.
You know.
Well, Prince William.
There goes
This
your
is the Prince
swagger.
William of lions.
Oh, he's a swagger. Did you see Nadal this week?
Nadal's lost his hair too.
He's lost his hair. He should
combing
go
o-
to Turkey.
He looks like Kevin Bartlett. He's combing over as well.
You know what he should do? Enroll in the Turkish Open. Just Bulba should run out and just pop something on his head. But did you see that? That was
yeah.
confronting.
He looked great. But the lion's just losing its hair, and people are mocking and making memes of it.
Who I'd like
That's
to see
pretty
it?
cruel.
A lion with a perm. You know, big mane.
Yeah.
And it's on another line. Where's Harry? He's just been to the hairdressers. Comes back, big perm.
It's a lot of volume.
A lot of a mullet.
A mullet.
You got a mullet for your mane. A man bun. Imagine seeing a lion
with a I like it.
with a man bun.
Perms you don't see as much. Women used to in the 80s, perms was big.
Perms were big.
I
So was
remember my
like-
mum had a perm. Lots of people I knew had perms, but now you don't really see it.
How'd you go to the zoo and you're looking at the lions, and then one comes out with a perm?
And
That's going to make your day.
They should do that.
They
There'll be a
should do
Chinese
that.
zoo listening right now, and they'll be
Or
going.
you could
"Dick."
get the even better. Go and find the lion with a comb over.
Yeah,
Get that.
get that fixed
Yep.
up.
No, just
I'll
get
put it
that.
in the zoo.
Now, put it on tour.
Yeah,
This week at the Melbourne Zoo, the comb over lion.
the comb over lion. I'm all for this. Yeah, Ashley Martin should use this in their advertising. They should do before and after shots.
All right, well,
I
the
gotta
lion's off
tell
to
you.
Turkey.
That's it. You got to put that lion under to do that operation.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not doing that.
Imagine putting its head
live.
back and washing its hair before. What about? Can we just before we go shout
Yeah.
out to Fat Bear Week?
Oh yes, Fat Bear Week. We had a
Who won it?
we had
32
this
chunk.
is in Alaska.
Mm,
They have this vote on the national what bear fattened up the most.
yeah,
And 32 Chunk has always been the bridesmaid,
hasn't it?
never the winner
Nick
before.
Dacos.
Exactly. And it broke its jaw at the start. And everyone went,
Put a line through it.
put a line through it. You
Can't even
cannot
eat salmon.
Can't even eat. Anyway, it powered through with a broken jaw
Bang!
and won. It's one of the most inspirational sports stories in history.
Had a fight against last year's winner, I believe.
Yeah, see, last year one bear ate another bear, which
Yeah.
could be considered because that's great. You're taking out an opponent
Did you say
and you're
there's an
putting on
asterisk
weight.
against the winner that year?
Well, no, because you're taking out an opponent and you're putting on weight by eating another one.
Yeah,
That's actually a good plan.
I love Fat Bear Week.
It's one of the greats.
It's just me feel good to be alive.
I won a lot of money on it this week. It's my big betting. Some people at the
Yeah.
spring
Was there a betting
carnival,
plunge?
huge plunge. I might have rigged a few of the votes.
Yeah, what do you get from Fat Bear? Big tub of honey.
They get
A small tricycle.
Are
we done?
On that note, well, we're going to go and write lesbian vampire surfer chicks. Can't wait. Well, if you enjoyed that and you want more of it, of course, we have our membership program, Bazaar Plus. You get a lot more Bazaar with Bazaar Plus. You get a weekly bonus podcast. You get a behind-the-scenes access through our Discord, our chat room, heap of other things, including the ability to buy tickets for any live shows we do ahead of everyone else. If you're interested, the link for Bazaar Plus is in the show notes. We would love to have you on board.
that get the whole country cheering.
And for 20 years, Ampol has been powering those epic motorsport moments from the buzzards that vomit when threatened.
If the buzzards are in, pack the car, we're out.
It's time for Mick Malloy and Titus O'Reilly
Again, I say to you out there, fact check.
to don their safari suits and pith helmets.
Do not go to the lecture theatre or go to thesis stage on
If you are
anything
studying
hear.
zoology, don't use us as a source.
This is
Buckle up. Here we go.
Animal Bazaar.
Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the old AB Potty, or the ABP, as Mick has started calling it. Once again, I'm joined by Adam Rosenbach. I, of course, am Titus O'Reilly. Welcome back, Adam. I missed you. I had Mick.
Oh no,
It was fun.
I'm sorry. I mean, ABP, he's really crunching it.
He tells me the young kids out
Yeah,
there, they're
yeah.
just it's all over TikTok.
How they're talking.
How
All
they
over
talk.
TikTok. I thought he'd be a Snapchat man myself,
Yeah.
disappearing.
Well, no, the truth is
disappearing pictures.
he's a Threads man.
A Threads man. Okay,
Yeah.
not a blue skyer.
No, he loves Threads.
Okay. Now it's an animal bazaar, and I had an animal incident on my way in here today into the studio.
That's fortunate.
Yeah, so I was walking into the studio and I noticed I hadn't seen it before, but there's a lot of like pigeon shit along the edge of the sort of building.
Well, we're in Richmond.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And so I looked up, and there's all the those pigeon spikes that people have
Yeah.
that they put on beams and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I was looking at it going, I wonder where the pigeons do sit. And then as I look back down, and a pigeon shat on my hand as I was coming in here, and I like looked all over myself. I don't think it got me anywhere else, but just on my left hand. It was
There's
just
a little bit on your thing there.
There's not, is there? I did. I looked in the
I'm
mirror. I
doing
was
that
like,
look on your chest.
yeah.
There. It's like someone who looks in the hose to see why it isn't working.
and it hits him.
That is basically what you've done there.
When's the last time an animal?
Or
not-
anyone.
Was yeah. Well, mate, you pay for that extra. but-
It's no, I don't think
I don't know why I
hasn't
said
for a
animal.
long
It's not very
time.
often that you accidentally get dumped on by a cow.
I know it's pretty
Although a
much
dog
birds.
might if it's playing on you or will wee on you or something.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. It's you have to be in certain situations. Birds are the most likely.
You know what? We're really lucky, and I was thinking this as I was coming in, looking at how much there was on the ground.
Hmm.
We're lucky bird crap doesn't smell.
We're very well. Not in, it does in big quantities,
Yeah, but then it's just because it's.
but yes,
sort
on
of
its
separate.
own, you're not.
Yeah, it's not like a cow pat where you've stood in that and you're like, it's all over. Get rid of the shoes. keep
No, I
moving."
know.
When's the last time you stood in dog shit?
Oh, well, I don't really go anywhere that. I'm pretty much in either corporate hospitality
Yeah, no,
or an
that's true.
office.
That's true.
That's basically it.
It's the worst. You know when you got to do that little. You're looking for a nature strip. You got to do that little scooter.
there's nothing worse.
The scooter scrub of 1 foot.
There's nothing worse. But also they used to one of the big problems they had, one of the reasons the automobile took off
Mm.
is because when everyone had horses
Oh,
in cities, it was a big health
of course.
problem. It was there's huge smell and the work to cart it all out all the
Yeah,
time.
right.
It was a whole there was a whole departments whose government whose whole job was just to go around cleaning it up
Yeah,
all the time,
Because
right?
when you walk past those horse and carriages that major cities have for tourists who
Yeah,
wanna be-
yeah. Well, imagine there's like hundreds of them.
yeah. Because you notice when one horse has gone crazy, you're like,
Mhm.
man, that's a lot.
So they thought when cars came along, one of the biggest selling points of
Mm.
them was this was going to clean up cities and save the environment.
And it has.
Well, it has to a point. So that was the thing. So, next we'll find something else because,
Yeah.
oil's a problem and fossil fuels and global warming.
But
Yeah.
apart from that,
All that nonsense. I know you don't believe in it.
Exactly.
But, but you suddenly go, oh, okay, we'll invent something new
yeah.
that will cause another problem down the track.
Well, that's true. When's the
just-
last time you saw white dog poo?
Well, Mick and I have talked about this
Yeah.
on the radio the other day because that was a big thing. And he has one view of why you don't see it anymore.
Because everyone picks it up, right? It doesn't get to
Well,
exist
that's
out in
his
the wild.
theory.
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of truth in that in a way. But in another way, also the stuff that dogs used to eat,
Oh,
it wasn't the quality of diet. So it used to go that chalky white. I think it used to have a lot of bone in it and a lot of other
Yeah,
things
right.
that weren't as. So people are picking it up, so you just don't see it. But even
Yeah.
when you do see one that someone hasn't, it's not.
yeah.
the
It doesn't go
same.
white, does it?
Nah, and so a lot of that I think is actually food related.
Because I remember as a kid, we had a dog, and I think it was just like half a can of Pal, and then some,
was it.
and some dry food, and that
Yeah.
was its extent of it.
Yeah, my dog has like
And it
better meats
stunk.
than we had growing up.
Yeah, right. Wagyu.
Oh, it's like grade 5 wagyu. He's like He's like, the marbling on this is terrible.
He's refused to eat it.
Yeah, it's a shocker. It's a shocker. Well, that's good luck, I think, that we're doing that.
Okay.
You've got. Have you got one to kick us off?
I didn't clean my hands either, so
Oh.
sorry about that.
That's
Well,
that's
we've gone
nasty.
from talking about dog poo. Let's talk about cats. Now, apparently, cats. Now, everyone loves a cat. You know, when a cat's lying on you and it's purring, there's something very calming about it and very reassuring, I find. But
You're
apparently,
a big cat guy.
I
Eh?
love the cats. Love the big cats. Apparently, cats purring can help heal process of broken bones and wounds.
No.
Mate, I mean, I know it's
Who's pushing this? The
Big feline.
A cat?
Yeah, big feline pushing this. But they
Says
reckon
a cat.
yeah, they reckon that it has secret
Really?
healing properties. Yeah.
So you're putting a cat on you while you've got a break. I mean, I could just suddenly see athletes on the sidelines.
Or you imagine you're in World War II, you've just stormed the beaches of Normandy and you're like, medic! And they come running over and just
With
strap a
with
moggy.
kitten.
Yeah, with a kitten and just strap that to your open leg wound. That's going to help.
So the pairing of it and I don't know, it's
Maybe the gentle vibrations.
or just the feeling of calmness. But does the cat have to be on the bit that's broken?
Well,
or-
they're saying when they inhale and exhale with a consistent pattern and frequency, it's a form of self-healing. So it obviously heals them, and therefore your body adapts to it and goes, this is good, this is helping me.
so it like regulates your body somehow.
Yeah, they reckon the frequency of a cat's purr is the exact frequency needed for bone growth. So if you're a short ass out there,
So hear me out. If I see a girl with a broken arm,
yeah,
I could offer to lie on top of her and breathe.
and purr.
And that would not be creepy. That
Not
would
at all.
actually be a very thoughtful thing.
When the police arrive
That's
and
hard
you're
to explain to your wife comes in and you
Yeah.
go, I was healing her bones.
I'm a healer. I'm a purrer. I'm a purrer. You know I'm a purrer. I like helping people. Don't turn this on me.
I just want to warn the listeners to not take this advice. This is terrible advice.
And you know that the dogs are sitting there going, mate, we can help out too. Like, maybe
we'll
the-
lick it better.
Yeah, we'll wag the tail in front of you for a little bit, mate. We can go get stuff. Cat's not bringing stuff back to you when
The
you're
thing
sick.
is, cats, if you do have a broken bone, that's when they just will leave you alone. They're just not interested.
Well, if you can't help a cat,
But cats don't like people that are really into them.
no, don't they hate them?
So we had a cat growing up,
Mm.
and my parents loved it. My two brothers loved this cat like nothing else.
yeah,
I don't hate them, but I was pretty indifferent to this cat. So this cat, all its interest in life, because I was more a dog person.
yeah,
But all this cat wanted to do was sit on me.
yeah.
And there's some research around this that basically they feel like if you're not paying them any attention, it's almost like they then want to get
Yeah.
your attention, but they also feel like you're not bothering them. So you're like
Cat,
it's informed my whole dating strategy.
yeah. Except those women still don't like you.
They're going to come around.
Cats are like, they've got the attitudes of like supermodels.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, as you go to come over, they're like, yeah, I know you're looking at me, mate. And then you go over and they just turn away and you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
You wanted me to come over and pay you. I came over and now you're walking away from me
No animal has it all on their own terms so much
like a cat.
than a cat. There's
Yeah.
nothing in the world that they've got all the power. It's all on their terms.
Yeah.
They just don't care.
You reckon after the first domestication attempts, like dogs, they domesticated and they went, mate, they're helpful. They come for long walks with you.
Yeah.
They're your companion. They're your buddy. They keep you warm at night. They want to be your friend.
Mm.
They go, domesticated a cat. How's that going? Haven't seen it for 6 days.
Yeah.
It comes home when it's hungry and then it buggers off again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
great.
completely indifferent to me.
Let's keep doing that.
Yeah. My partner wants to get one because we've got mice in the house.
Okay, that's not how it works.
Well, I'm just telling you, this is like,
Well, that means you can go and do like extreme sports because you'll be healed like that.
oh, she said to me the other day, her future she envisages
Mm.
we own a farm somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and that she just has lots of rescue dogs. And I thought, well, where am I?
Yeah, no.
Because I'm not going to be there.
That's
You know me. Have you
Yes,
seen me
yes.
at a farm?
yeah, no, I cannot. That lady ends up on a current affair when she has more than 200 rescue dogs.
Hey, this one I thought of you
Oh, great.
because this is just a bizarre story. We're going over to Spain, which
Love
I
it.
know you love, and a kind of a strange incident here. So they love a bullfight over there.
I
It's-
drove through Pamplona, and
Yeah.
it was around the time of the running of the bulls, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
Like, we didn't go.
you've never
through-
done the running of the bulls?
Oh God, no.
Because I think Limo did.
Yes,
did it.
he has.
Comedian and friend of ours.
Yeah.
Limo's done them.
We drove through it on our way from. We were going from Barcelona through to San Sebastian. Went through Pamplona. It was around that time. It was really busy, but there was no bull run, so
Yeah,
we didn't
right.
see anything.
Because when I was in South America, I was kind of amazed how much it's just on television. The
Really?
bullfights. Yeah. So you'd be sitting in a pub and the bullfights on TV, like if you
man.
were here and it was the footy.
I mean, that's not bad. You go to your mates. What are you doing Saturday? Well, we're watching the bull.
Yeah, we're going down to the bullfights.
Yeah, who are you on? I'm on the bull. I love the bull. Do you go dressed as a bull if you're a bull? If you're a Bulls fan?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that actually, Mick said to me yesterday, we were watching something on, he had something on his phone and a clip came up of a bullfighter getting gored.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "There's just something fun about watching a bullfight
Well,
because you don't feel guilty at all because
Well,
they
it's
know
like
what they're
it's like a
doing."
kid taunting an animal. When
Yeah.
the animal turns,
But
you're
even
like,
worse,
"Mate, yeah. But you're an adult. You're an
Yeah.
adult who goes, "Oh, I can control a 2-ton beast
Yeah.
with this piece of cloth."
And you know you're going to win because at the end they kill it,
spear it,
and,
yeah.
and if it gores you, someone else will. So you're going to win no matter what.
I
Right?
tell you what, when they gore,
unfair.
they play dirty, don't they? They go for they're always aiming for the buttocks.
Oh, they just
They love an anus.
But I think if the bull wins the fight, it should be let free
Absolutely, yeah,
or put out to stud. You
Yeah.
know, that's don't then.
yeah. Don't.
So this
don't
was happening, and a
fight.
reporter was standing in the ring to do a cross.
Oh, I love it. Was he a weather reporter? That sounds like the weather
Weather
report.
reporting
Yeah.
called that, yeah. And there were all these men in red t-shirts distracting the bull, and there was a man with a giant red flag antagonizing the bull.
Good.
Like,
How did we know? How did we land on red? Have we ever gotten to the bottom of that? Because I thought most animals were colorblind.
yeah, so I don't know if there's any truth to the red.
Yeah,
or
they've
not.
just chosen
So
red. It's good color. It's vibrant.
The interviewer was saying, I'm in a safe area in this circle with these blokes, and we're playing English hide and seek, but with the heifer. So I don't know what English hide and seek is. I mean, they just call it that in Spain. It's probably the same as just a hide and
Hide
we
and
just call
seek,
it hide
regular.
and seek.
Yeah, like Chinese whispers, but just whispers in China.
In China, it's
Yeah.
just called whisper. Yeah.
But also too is the bull covering its eyes with its hoof, just going
bull.
uno, dos,
Dos,
today.
yeah,
It's
it's
quite
counting. Ready or not.
Yeah.
So the bull was charging close to this reporter, and he said, "Oh, I was almost caught. You have to be very careful, right?"
You know what I feel for here? It's the cameraman. Because he's the guy who's like, mate, why do I have to shoot this? He wants to be the hero. He's doing the cross in front of the bull.
Yeah.
You know, he gets collected and no one cares about?
Yeah.
The guy behind the camera.
Yeah, exactly. So at the time, he's interviewing a citizen, and then another participant in this event, these
Yeah.
guys running around in their red tops distracting the bull, puts his arms around the reporter, grabs him, and as a joke, leads him deeper into the ring and in front of the bull. Right?
You know what this screams of? I've had a couple.
Yeah.
You know what'd be funny?
Yeah.
I'll grab the reporter.
Guys, you're going to love this
Yeah.
joke I'm about to do.
Yeah. I've had a couple of sangrias.
This guy's,
I'm gonna
his
head in.
blood's up. He's
Yeah.
been running around with a bull.
Yeah.
He's like, grabbed the reporter. So anyway, the animal's ready, and the man drags him into the middle of the ring, you know, and got his arms around him
Yeah.
with the bull pacing and ready to charge.
Pin the arms.
Then it would have been 2 weeks immediately. Then he lets go of the reporter, right?
Mm.
The animal charges the reporter immediately because I think it senses weakness. It's like the rest of these guys seem like nutcases,
Yeah.
but you look, and strikes him in the middle of the body and sends him flying to the ground. And then the bull once again charges again while he's in the dirt. He's able to get up and dodge this second one, and all the other men run in and drag him out and distract the bull with red flags and shirts, right?
And if you're worried the reporter is okay, they just covered him in cats.
Yeah, exactly. This is on air. So
Mate, you know what? If I'm watching the news, right?
breakfast radio is like that.
Yeah. You know, like Carl Stefanovic's gone out or Steve Jacobs, they sent him out. If I'm watching Sunrise or to the Today Show,
Yeah.
and then someone, you know, because you don't watch it, but it's on in the background. If I've seen someone struck by a bull,
Yeah.
I am all in.
Yeah. I know.
On live TV.
Oh yeah,
thank
you're
you.
not flicking around.
Thank you. I still want to know what the temperature in Madrid is going to be, but I'm watching this.
So suddenly it's chaos. The cameraman's running, everyone's running. And the host back in the studio says, "Oh, Xavier, are you okay? Tell me, please, that you're all right. I don't see or hear him. I'm very worried." finally, the cameraman and the reporter are suddenly in a safe area now,
Yeah.
a proper safe area. And beside him is the man who dragged him into danger. How's this guy's front?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll do the interview.
He's,
Mate,
yeah.
I was
Can
an
I
eyewitness.
get on TV?
Yeah. And he'd be like, some guy just dragged you in. He'd go, mate, that was you.
Yeah. So apparently, the reporter then spread his arms out and walked back into the middle of the ring as if showing everyone how he'd come back from a near-death experience. I think the bull had been moved away.
I
He got a
reckon
warm
so.
standing ovation.
Okay.
You're not as brave going
Mm.
back in without the bull.
Yeah.
Go back in with the bull. And so on there, they say, he's brave. You leave me speechless. He said, there's the heifer who doesn't even know what to do, and neither do I. So I need, he says, I'm fine. No one asks, like you say, where's he's a cameraman okay?
Yeah. No, where the cameraman. The
Um,
sounding's heard it all up close.
Yeah. Online, the video, there was a lot of anger towards the red-shirted man that dragged him in front of the bull.
Yeah.
One person wrote, imagine the payout from the lawsuit.
Yeah, it's a good point.
So it seems to be that he's all right.
What is the running?
What's got stuck into that guy's head to go, let's just drag this reporter?
Oh, mate, you know, when
Just
you
have it. It's just fun and games.
It is, mate. It's a bit of horseplay, a bit of bull play.
It's into the pit lane to refuel, and while we do the same, we're here to let you know that Bathurst's big moments don't happen without serious power.
Fucking
That's right,
adverts.
Mickey. For 2 decades, Ampol have been cheering on the Red Bull
Yeah.
Ampol racing team, powering their legendary power
Fucking
surge moments
adverts.
that live on in motorsport history.
They are truly unforgettable. From the track to your local Ampol servo, whether it's fuel.
They are like having a bet this spring carnival with Sportsbet.
Exactly. Sportsbet makes having a punt fast and easy.
Bloody
download
adverts.
the Sportsbet app today.
Conditions apply. What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Would you do the running of the bull?
No, I don't think I would. Like maybe when I was 20 and I'd.
You've done some dangerous things. You've been to Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah, but that
And did you go to Iraq as well?
I did go to Iraq, but I wasn't just
and-
on holidays. I didn't do the running of Fallujah.
No, but you did it when you went there when it was very dangerous.
I did go to Afghanistan in the middle of the war. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well, that's true.
I should say, you were fighting for Al Qaeda?
Yeah, mate. I thought they were on.
No, you were
They were
there
due for
to
a win.
entertain the troops.
Yes, I was,
You went over
yes.
the Australian army, took you over.
Yes, I was
to
in
do it.
Kandahar and Kabul. Yeah,
So you don't want to bomb in front of those people.
mate. The
That
first
would
time
be
I,
a terrifying gig.
the first time I went out there, this is in Kandahar. So we're in the kind of Australian base, which I think was called Camp Baker. And you walk out there and you realize that, everyone in the crowd is heavily armed with machine guns.
Yeah, because they're on full alert. They're
Absolutely,
in a war
yeah,
zone.
yeah.
So you have your weapon on you the whole time, I'm
Yeah.
assuming?
Yes. And the other thing was how quickly you realize how pathetic you are in anything you talk about. Because, I whinge about the slight issues that we have back here. I'm
Yeah.
anaphylactic to nuts. So I'm telling this story about me ending up in hospital because I ate a peanut. And these guys are like, yeah, mate, we had our mates just shot 3 days ago. But
Yeah.
continue on with your little peanut story, buddy.
Yeah. If I'm captured, I'm probably beheaded. But anyway,
yeah,
go on
exactly.
with your anaphylactic
Yeah, I
story.
know you can't eat
Did
peanut
you get
butter.
last? Did it go all right?
Yeah, it was really
They
good.
were
There
good.
was one that was terrible because that's because Black Hawk helicopters were taking off and landing during the show.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, and I'm like, should I keep going? They're like, yeah, keep going.
You know
keep going.
gigs where they suspend dinner service while you're talking?
Yeah.
Could we just suspend the Black Hawk
Yeah.
helicopters?
Yeah.
Or,
Can you stop
know.
rescuing people?
yeah, can you
Really
stop the
put me
live
off.
operations?
Yeah, you put me off.
It's pretty full on that what you did.
It was a great gig. I don't know if I've talked about it on this, but when we're in Kabul, so when you go over there and they give you kind of a safety briefing, and the biggest one is that the Taliban would fire rockets in from the mountains, and the bases are surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
And
Seems
so
like a
that's
bad place to build the base.
Yeah,
Under all the mountains.
yeah, but I guess you can't build an aircraft.
You got to land the plane somewhere.
Yes. They say an alarm will go off, but when you hear the alarm, hit the ground and make sure your feet are facing the mountain because we prefer your feet get blown off and not your head.
They actually tell you that.
Yeah. Because the shrapnel comes out, hits the ground and just comes out like like bullets. And when I was doing the gig in Kabul, I'd finished my spot and the band were up playing because we're in this massive tent, and then the music just cut out, and I thought, it's Afghanistan, probably electricity's
outage,
dropped out.
yeah.
Yeah. And then everyone just started screaming rocket attack. And so we all just, And I thought, maybe it's what they tell us civilians to kind of spook us. And then I saw the SAS hit the ground and I was like, oh, okay.
If the SAS hit the ground,
Yeah, it's
you're
time to get on the ground. Yeah, so I just lay on the ground for like 20 seconds.
And could you hear the rockets? Or?
Well, I had my hands on my head because rockets don't go through hands, obviously.
Yeah, obviously that's a good protection.
And then it was a false alarm, but it clear that the Taliban are not a big fan of Alanis Morissette. So
or your set.
Yeah, not a fan. But mate, I remember lying on the ground, and I honestly thought I was going to die. And the only thing that went through my head was, you brought yourself over here to try and be a hero, and look what you've done.
Yeah.
So my last seconds were me berating me.
Yeah, that's a deep insight.
Yeah. Not even a fun, oh, here's my family. What a great Christmas we had this time.
Yeah.
It was just me being, you're an
And
idiot.
then once you knew you weren't dead, were you like, this is a great bit of material?
Not
That's
until
how most comedians would
Not
react.
until we got out of Afghani airspace did I go, right, I've got 20 minutes.
Oh, you were that worried.
Oh, yeah, because when you come into land and they're like, okay, put your helmets and body armor on now. And same as when you take off. Like when you came into land, they just drop out of the sky so you can't get hit by rocket attacks and stuff like that. Like it's all very full on because you're on military aircraft.
Yeah, so you're not getting ordering peanuts and stuff.
No, you're just
You don't have
sitting
a little button you can press. to
no
call
button.
the-
You're sitting on the netting seating in the back. And I got to sit in the cockpit in and out of Kabul. And you know how, when you're in a commercial airline and they're like, turn your phones off, put it on airplane mode.
Yeah.
In the cockpit, in a military plane, there's a microwave oven. So I think
That
that
it's
turning
all a
your
bit
phone off
nonsense.
is a lie because I think a microwave is going to do more damage than you playing
Than your
Candy
phone.
Crush on Virgin Airlines.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I-
So it's just a lot
so
of
you're
lies
saying
from all those.
don't turn it off.
No, I say go to the cockpit. Ask them to heat up your meals.
I've got a burrito
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Could
I'm
you
getting
quickly
hungry.
Give
Yeah.
this a bit of a nuke.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not nuke.
Yeah, definitely not you. But it was,
That would be you would be relieved though if you were bombing on stage, the gig is not going well, and then there's a rocket attack. You go, thank God.
yeah, you'd be
There's
really
been a few
happy.
times I've been on stage where I
Yeah,
would've
no,
loved
wish for a
a-
rocket. Yeah, so was the audience. They've called it in.
Guys, can we just pretend
But,
there's been a rocket attack?
Yeah,
here?
like it was an incredible experience and just, something you never get to do again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not an animal story, but that doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't matter. Now, I know you love a dodo.
Love them.
You love the bird. You love the internet.
Mauritius?
Yeah, I think so.
Mauritius, I think they're from. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so-
were from.
Uh,
Being the key word.
there's talk that science may be able to bring back dodos within 5 years.
We did this on mammoths, the woolly mammoths.
yes,
They reckon
yes.
they're bringing them back or
Yep.
they're working on that. So now they're saying dodos. They've
Yeah,
sort
so-
of gone backwards in there.
Yeah, so it's
Ambitions.
it's Australian scientists, and they reckon they've in a scientific breakthrough, pigeon primordial germ cells have been successfully grown for the first time in history, enabling sterile eggs from genetically modified chickens to be able to use pigeons as surrogates. So they're basically going to get the DNA from a dodo.
Because they are part of the pigeon family.
Is that
those
right?
days. Yeah.
It's amazing how a bird that, because it basically had no natural predators, did it? That's why it was,
Yeah. So
Okay,
almost,
until-
almost all birds that end up on islands
don't fly.
end up not bothering to fly.
Yeah, kiwis,
and it-
emus and stuff.
Yeah. And because basically, if you don't have a predator, there's no need to. Like it seems that all the birds originally started flying to be able to escape from things.
Why doesn't people eat seagulls then? Like they're in abundance. If you're out at sea,
Well, they can fly away though. So the thing is, sailors would show up
Mm.
and they could just bludgeon these animals to
yeah,
death,
yeah.
and they were tame. They stuff about the dodos is too. They had never seen humans, so the first humans show up, they'd just stand next to them, and then sailors just club it. It was like the closest thing to Uber Eats you've ever had.
especially when you've been months at sea.
Been months at sea, you get off
Yeah.
and a fat bird comes and stands next to you.
You've only had sex with your shipmates for 3
For
months.
the-
Your
the three
teeth are
bit-
falling out from
Yep,
scurvy.
And there's a beautiful bird there
Yeah.
that pretty much comes and offers itself up as a meal.
It was
so
the
they
ancient-
didn't last long at all.
It was the ancient bachelor's handbag.
It is.
So you could just walk in there.
So they're going to bring this back, are they?
Well, they're saying that only within a couple of years, within 7 years, we could see a dodo. You know what I'd really like them to do, though? The moment we get them, someone's got to eat it.
You got to taste it.
You've got to know what it's like. You've got to know what those sailors were into and why they were into it. Because
Yeah.
why don't people like ostriches have lasted? I mean, you know what? If you want to be flightless, be a cassowary.
Yeah,
Have a talon.
be deadly.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
go, yeah, you want to eat me, bro? You got to take me down.
all good.
I'll eviscerate you before
I
you
think
get
the
a
ostrich,
chance.
I think they're very quick.
Okay, yeah, good point. See, again, why be quick, mate, when you can just be vertical?
I know. It's a different.
They're
Yeah.
idiots.
Yeah. But there's a lot like our favourite, the kakapow
Mm.
from New Zealand, which is our favourite ever animal. It's flightless. Like New Zealand had a lot of flightless
How did
birds.
Kiwis survive then? Like, they're flightless and people, are they not good eating?
Oh, they're too small, I think. They're almost like a quail.
But you know who's behind this, which is even more exciting, is it's the Hemsworth brothers, Chris Lamb and Luke.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
They're invested in a company called Colossal Biosciences, which is led by a Texas billionaire. And they're looking and bringing things back. And of course, being Australians, they, of course, want to bring back the Tassie tiger.
Right.
Which
Because
is
I
what
think
we
the
all-
Colossus are doing
woolly
the
mammoth?
woolly mammoth as well.
Yeah, so they've got a bit
Heaps of-
going on there. I tell you
See,
what.
everything I've read, though, seems to suggest that what they're trying to do is almost impossible to do.
Because it's so hard to extract the DNA, or how do you build it?
One, extracting it and getting it in. The oldest DNA I think that we've got that's any use whatsoever, but even then not fully complete, is the woolly mammoth.
Right.
The dodo, quite possibly, because that's even closer in time to us.
Yeah.
But after a certain point, you just can't. After I think it's like 1.5 million years or something, you can't get DNA. Just doesn't last.
I've always said that. You've
You've
got a
always
million
said-
year cutoff.
Yeah. So you go back to dinosaurs, which is what, what's that, 70
Yeah.
plus million years ago? Like, you're not getting any of them as much as everyone.
I can't wait for
Jurassic Park lied to us.
I can't wait. You've seen Chinese zoos when they, dress up a dog as a panda and stuff. There's just an elephant in a wig.
Yeah.
And they go, we got a woolly mammoth. We did it.
They just dye a chicken brown.
Yeah,
Go,
it's
it's a
a
dodo.
dodo. Look, and they put a fake bill on it.
It's just craptacular.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
I'd like that.
The Tasmanian tiger that's obviously the thylacine that went extinct.
Mm.
The rumours now is they're looking for them in Papua New Guinea. They think there's
Oh,
some
they reckon they travel that far north.
Well, because that was all once one part of
True.
together. You
Yeah.
you could in various ice ages and other parts of time you could walk across to Papua New Guinea. It was part of the same continent. They think there's been sightings supposedly.
But tell me, there's anything more Aussie than doing the Kokoda Trail
Yeah,
on a Tasmanian tiger?
yeah, exactly. Just such
You
an
gotta
Aussie
come on, mate.
experience.
Yeah, in a Collingwood jumper. I
But-
mean, what?
what more do you
Yeah,
want?
exactly.
But don't you think like they never find these animals?
I know.
You know
it's
what I mean? Like,
amazing,
we'd
yeah.
all love it, but never, and people try and tell you they're blue in the face, they've seen them, or there's some,
Yeah.
it's like, there's rumours of panthers in the Victorian
Gippsland,
bush,
out
Gippsland and
east of
Mansfield
Victoria.
as well and
Yeah.
stuff. There's room, and it's just, the minute every photo is blurry, you have to wonder.
Yes, especially in this day and age when photos aren't blurry.
There are photos of everything.
Yes.
Like, like as clear as,
Yeah.
the photo on the cheapest phone is better than the best camera in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yet UFOs,
Yeah.
Bigfoot,
Yeah.
Loch Ness, the thylacine,
Black Panthers.
all of them, none of them have got clearer in that entire time.
Yeah. And people are everywhere these days, right?
Yeah, that's right. And you got satellites, you got trail cameras,
Yeah.
you've got drones.
Yeah. I think we'd know if a Tassie tiger existed.
I think we're going to, I love the romance of it. And
Same.
there would be no greater story than finding a bunch of Tasmanian tigers.
Yeah.
It'd be the best, but
Mate,
it's-
imagine that for Australia's tourism to have a Tassie
Oh.
tiger. Man, we would lean into that.
you'd never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
It'd be non-stop.
Yeah. I know. We'd be banging on about it all the time, wouldn't he? Man, that would be great.
But I'm glad to hear that the Hemsworth brothers are
Yeah, they're all behind it. So they're going to be bringing dodos to us soon.
fixing something.
Yeah.
This is what the world is crying
Yeah.
out for. Well, thank you for coming in today. And I got to say, I enjoyed the animal chat, but I really enjoyed the Afghanistan chat because
Oh, mate,
that
anytime.
is
I've
truly
many stories to tell about
old war wounds.
wearing night vision goggles and
What I love too is having spoke to you and Limo about going before, is how, in most areas of life, men try and put on a bit of they were tough or brave.
yeah.
You guys have both come back from there going, yeah, nah.
Oh,
I've,
no.
I've
Oh,
seen,
my God.
and I'm not even going to come back here and pretend
Yeah.
because I met those guys
Mate,
and I
you
do not
can-
want to run into them.
You can talk to Mick. I think he went outside the wire, which means he was in a car outside in the streets. I didn't leave the base. I
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
a couple of bases in Kabul and we got choppered across at 1 and 3 in the morning on a Chinook helicopter, which is the double propeller ones with machine guns out the
Yeah.
side and everyone in night vision goggles. But Mickey went outside the base and he went to a forward operating base in Karga, which is north of Kabul, and performed there. And you are in the wilds.
To be honest, they said it was not that dangerous until he requested they stop for some laughing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but good kebabs over there.
Great kebabs.
Yeah.
Well, if you enjoyed that and you want more of it, of course, we have our membership program, Bazaar Plus.
Listen up, people.
It's an expedition for the strangest.
Mega wombat.
Mega wombat scientists are potty training cows. What business does a bat have in a bird of the year competition?
Most unbelievable animal stories ever.
Buzzards that vomit when threatened.
If the buzzards are in, pack the car, we're out.
It's time for Mick Malloy and Titus O'Reilly
Again, I say to you out there, fact check.
to don their safari suits and pith helmets.
Do not go to the lecture theatre or go to thesis stage on
If you are
anything
studying
hear.
zoology, don't use us as a source.
This is
Buckle up. Here we go.
Animal Bazaar.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of the old ABP.
And you're back.
I'm back.
We missed you for a couple. We had Adam
Yeah.
Rosenbach to fill in.
Did
And
you notice what I
obviously
did with the title? I've abbreviated potty.
just
So it's now it's not the AB potty, it's the ABP.
it's amazing what you've got.
Are we getting some feedback out there
We
about
get
the...
nothing but feedback. Well, you told me actually people have come up to you and said, "Where are you?"
missing you on the AB potty?
Because you have been missing in action because we've done the Diego one, but you were overseas. You never revealed where you went, but I know you were in China with Dan Andrews and all the dictators. Never been surer. We still managed to do Maradona. And
Yes.
then people sometimes say, well, Mick can't be away. I saw him on the front bar. And I'm like, well, he can come back. Like he's
People
not,
get
I'm not saying
furious.
he's away forever.
You're a liar, Titus.
Yeah, they sort of get
You
stuck
got
on
caught in a
me.
lie.
Yeah, I got caught in a big lie.
Anyway, the ABP, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's good to have you back. And it's good to have you back because I have something that I need to address with you about one of your closest ever friends.
One of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Well,
Dr. Chris Brown,
what's he
the
done?
Bondi vet.
Well, he doesn't live in Bondi.
No, not but that's his name. But
Yeah, but if you kind
you
of call yourself the
spoiling it?
Bondi
yeah,
vet, I think you're obliged.
to
To
live
live
in
in
Bondi.
Bondi.
Yeah, you're right. So
You'd
we
be
should
Bondi
house him.
anything. Bondi plumber. There's a show.
Well, what would you be? The
Bondi taxidermist.
the,
There's a show.
the Richmond drunk? I'd
You'd
be
be
the-
my co-host.
I'd be the Q wanker.
What's going on in Q?
Well,
It'd be-
nothing.
There's a home invasion.
Well, 2 home invasions.
This light behind you keeps
Keeps
flashing on and
flickering,
off.
yeah.
No, we
Um,
were filming the front bar once, and
Mm.
it was back in the day. I'm assuming people know what it is. We used to shoot at the All Nations Hotel,
Yeah, great pub.
and great pub, a ripper, and first gastro pub.
Yeah,
Really, I
might go
believe.
there straight after this. Actually, I'm thinking.
I planned it. That's all you're going to think now.
That's all I'm thinking about the whole.
So,
record.
We were filming a front bar there because the show was originally filmed
Yeah.
in situ.
Yes.
As they like
Because
to
you were
say.
already there.
Mate, I was there with. I wasn't supposed to be on the show. I was just there when the cameras started rolling. But one day it was pouring with rain,
Yeah.
and the roof started leaking, and we had all our electrical gear
Yeah.
up. So there's
There's a
there's
lot.
lights going out, and there's smoke, and anyway, the fire brigade was called, and so the fire brigade turned up, look at the scenario, and go,
Mm.
"Okay, guys, we're gonna have to turn this off at the wall. We're turning the mains off.
Yeah.
Just stand back. Everything is about to go off. Everything. There'll be nothing left on."
Yeah.
Anyway, and they hit the lever. Everything goes off except the TVs, and the publican runs out the back door. He's been getting his cable for free from next door. But you should have seen the look on the firemen's faces. They're going, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is.
There was this great story in London
Yeah.
because it's a lot as you know, to pay for pay TV and those sporting events to show in a pub,
Yes.
it's really expensive. It's
Yeah.
not like at home. And there was a pub in London where it was a sports bar. And what the owner had been doing is he lived upstairs the pub,
Yes.
and he had just paid for a personal use,
Yeah.
but ran the cable down to the pubs in the public
Yeah.
bar. And one day they're all over watching the Euro Cup,
yeah.
Liverpool versus something. And it's a full bar downstairs. But anyway, he's gone upstairs to go to bed. He's been up since early, and all of a sudden, porn starts playing on the one because he's forgotten that it's all connected to the ones downstairs.
So a little nightcap before you go to bed.
It's a bit like he had to claim he was hacked.
So Chris Brown, what's he
Chris
done?
Brown, so he said that it came up about spanking and about secretly that cats, he revealed, like to be spanked.
How does he know this?
Now, one, he said, you can come to me on this one, the topic of spanking. I love getting spanked. That's what Chris Brown told
That's
me.
an actual quote.
And he said this, I've got it right here. And he said this on public radio, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, cats, they love to be spanked. He said that they have a particular pleasure spot on their back, just above the tail, and that they like a bit of a pat on that.
Is that why they
really
arch
get
their
them.
back up
Yeah,
at
they
you when
really,
you're
really
patting?
like it. He revealed both he and cats like being spanked. So next time you see him, just bring that up.
I like wearing Spanx.
What? Do you?
So go spank a cat.
Go spank your cat.
That
They'll like
sounds sexually charged. What have you been doing? Spanking the
it.
cat?
Spanking the cat does sound like it doesn't sound.
Brilliant, right?
It
Where's
does-
Mick? He's been gone a while.
It does-
He's out the back spanking the cat.
Oh, he actually is.
Well, so ergo, would a tiger like to be spanked?
Well, I think that must be true. So if you're ever being attacked by a tiger,
Spank it.
just start spanking it.
Watch its mood change. Quick stick.
Actually, if people could give
You're
us
saying to me, if Siegfried had have spanked that tiger, all this.
perhaps if he'd spanked it more regularly, he wouldn't have been in this problem.
But Dr. Chris Brown says he likes to be spanked.
Well, he did as well. So I think we need to have him on the show.
If you see him in the street, don't ask permission. Walk up and spank him. Is that fair?
I think that's well above
To
board.
the Bondi vet. Whack.
Hey, he's put it out there on radio, not us.
Do some cats like being spanked more than other cats?
Well, we haven't gone into this. This is why we might need to get
Can
him
you
on.
spank a Siamese cat?
I mean, you can. He's seen
Can
this
you
thing
spank
too.
other people's cats?
Well,
or is that
it's-
something? Is that
Never
bad etiquette?
spank another man's cat, Mick. It's been. I've said that before. It's a very
a real stickler
delicate
for this.
area. Yeah, I've said it before. It's one of the great bits of advice I give people. So good to have you back. We've barely said anything sensible now, and we've been talking for what, an hour? Can we move on to another story? As
Sure.
fun as that was. A zoo in the United Kingdom says that an iguana has given birth despite never having mated with a male. It's a virgin birth
Here
and
we
one
go.
of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. This is at the Exotic Zoo in Telford in central England. They say that the female iguana was able to give birth to 8 healthy hatchlings in the last week of August. And they think
How?
it's because of natural fertilization of her own eggs, which does happen in some animals. They say it's one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't catch on.
do
Or
you-
we're cooked.
women.
Well,
could get
there'd be
pregnant
no need
without
for us
us.
at all.
No, I mean, there's barely now, like, because the science is almost there. But the thing about this is, do we believe this iguana?
It sounds like a very convenient tale,
It's
as
like
they all are.
that. It just makes me think, or this could be the second coming.
Like,
Yeah.
he's coming back as a
Jesus is
as
coming
an
back as
iguana.
iguana. Well, he never said how he'd come back. Really, it's pretty vague if you read it. So this could be.
You
the-
wouldn't know he's back. He'd keep camouflaging into the backgrounds.
yeah.
Iguanas do that, don't they?
Yeah, I think is it
No, they
iguanas? No, it's chameleons.
Chameleons.
A
Excuse me,
chameleon's
they're not the
iguana-
only ones
A
with
chameleon's
camouflage.
iguanas. Are they related?
Paige, would you ever self-fertilize? Is that something
I don't know if you're allowed to ask
you
someone that.
would
who
be
works
keen
with-
to pursue?
I don't think so.
Nah.
She likes old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned. Like,
Yeah.
Call me old-fashioned.
Call me old-fashioned. Chameleons aren't the only one that camouflage. Octopus is camouflage. Thank you.
I'm not saying it. I'm
Well, you
just-
seem to say it was like if it was a chameleon, then the iguana
Well, I
is
just
not in the conversation.
just know. I just know the chameleons definitely do.
Butterflies can do it.
Can they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like when
There's
you
a-
say that
There's a
confidently.
butterfly in this room right now. No, it's a.
They just getting. We're already up to now. You got to check butterflies. They
Well, you don't have to check it. Take it to the bank.
you don't take it.
They
to
do
the
it.
bank.
His
You
stick in
regularly-
sex. Stick in sex.
You regularly tell our
Yes.
listeners not to quote us. Yeah.
Stonefish. This is a common
No, I'm not
protective
saying-
mechanism.
I think you've
from the
taken this
animal
very
community.
personally.
Well, really. What do you got?
So, an iguana is a suborder of reptiles that includes iguanas, chameleons,
Oh, there you
and
go.
lizards.
Thank you.
So, yeah, a
So some-
chameleon is a lizard.
Now would be a good
Yes.
time for a full-throated apology.
I'm
No.
so sorry, Mick, that I've brought your reputation as an animal expert into disrepute.
Not accepted.
Not accepted.
I don't
All right,
feel
we
it.
move on then.
So in iguana circles, we're buying this.
I reckon
No one's
no
seen it before.
iguanas buying this. And this we've had this before. Remember we had the shark earlier in the year, the epaulet shark.
What
Very
happened
fancy. It gave birth at the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois.
there? Oh, yeah.
And they said, oh, it hasn't been near a bloke. But then we heard about the guinea pig that got put in
Oh,
with the women
yeah,
and
it
impregnated
impregnated
100 women
like
and then got back in
Did
the
the
game and went back to the men's gate. How's your last month been?
You're not going to believe
I
what
don't-
I've been up to.
I don't believe humans when they say this, and I certainly don't believe an iguana or a chameleon. What about butterflies? The butterflies ever?
Oh my God!
Well, I mean,
That's
I'm-
not
now I'm
even a
cu-
question.
I'm not doubting you. I'm curious. I'm curious about it now. You've whetted my curiosity.
You're going to get a spanking in a minute. There's a rumor that Melbourne are getting pandas.
Yes, the Melbourne
So
Zoo
we're
mine.
from Melbourne here.
Yeah.
So our trade minister has gone to China,
Yes.
and we've thought, oh, this will be great. Well, there'll be trade routes.
It was a
There'll
trade
be
delegation.
export,
Exactly.
import. We'll have a whole
Jobs,
new
money,
markets.
yeah.
Markets. Come back and gone. Hey guys, I've got a couple of pandas. He's been
He
brushed
hasn't
off.
even says he's got panties. He goes, I reckon there's a good chance I can get him.
The
It's
Lord
like a
Mayor
guy-
has
yeah, it's
come
the
out
Lord
and
Mayor.
gone, guys, I think I can get us a couple of
Guys, I don't
pandas."
want to go early, but
So too, I want some verification because we know about China zoos. They'll probably paint a couple of Labradors.
why is the
You know, you get
panda
it.
barking at me?
Why is a panda dry humping my leg? Why is? But you know who'll be unhappy? Adelaide.
Oh, they'll be.
No, we stole their
furious.
Grand Prix because they've got pandas. If
Yeah.
we bring in pandas,
Yeah.
that's going to cause a border
Oh,
skirmish.
that's not going to be good.
That's-
They're going to be.
we won't be
absolutely
welcoming gather
furious.
round next
Which-
year.
That'd be a problem for you and I. It's our favourite week of the year.
They dumped the other ones.
Wang Wang, was
what,
it?
Funyi.
Funyi.
She was frigid, and
Yes.
and Wang Wang was not living
He
up
was
to it in the
just-
Wang department.
He wasn't an alpha type. He just.
There's got to be something in the bamboo. You just sit around eating bamboo all
I don't
day,
think
and they
it's
don't
good
get
for you.
horny.
I think it's a vegetarian diet. I don't want to cast aspersions on all vegetarians.
Very
but
tight window they have.
Was 2
for-
days
for-
you were telling me a
like
year?
2 days a year, she's
Up for
good
it.
to go.
Yeah, that
And
sounds,
if you
that
get,
sounds all right.
get that wrong,
You
put the wrong thing in your diary. Oh, I'm on a golf trip.
You know what you don't? You don't want to be having a fight that weekend.
You need to pop on some David Attenborough, turn the lights down.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
It has to be perfect conditions for them, doesn't it?
absolutely.
They are very, Did you find out about a butterfly?
Yes,
that-
I've done a little search on the
Mick-
butterfly.
Mick's right again, is he?
So, butterflies, they don't change colour, but they do blend into their surroundings. So,
Thank
some of
you.
them actually look
That's
like
not
dead
what
leaves.
you said.
No, but
That's
that's
not what you said.
that is effectively camouflage.
No, but they
Ugh.
do use their coloured wings to blend in. So, they
you.
sometimes close their wings and lie on a tray and look like a twig.
I've
to
seen
try
a
and
tree
blend
and
in.
you can't, look, find me the thing and you can't find it. Thank you, Tick.
Thank you. Why are we even fact checking if you don't accept what the fact checker
That
says?
just confirmed what I said.
We'll go back and listen to the tape.
Well, someone has to. It's into the pit lane to refuel, and while we do the same, we're here to let you know that Bathurst's big moments don't happen without serious power.
That's right, Mickey. For 2 decades, Ampol have been cheering on the Red Bull Ampol
Second
racing
advert.
team, powering their legendary power surge moments that live on in motorsport history.
They are truly unforgettable. From the track to your local whether it's fuel, EV charging, or a cheeky snack, Ampol has got your back.
Ampol is proud to power our sporting nation.
Titus, question without notice. What is the most beautiful word in the English language?
Oh, I don't know. Ethereal, serendipity, Victoria, they're all good.
Nope, mate, you're overthinking it. The most beautiful word in the English language. You ready?
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, really?
Everything's better when it's easier.
No, now I've got you.
You got it?
Yeah, like having a bet this spring carnival with Sportsbet.
Exactly. Sportsbet makes having a punt fast
Bloody
and
adverts.
easy. So download the
What
Sportsbet app.
the?
Conditions apply. What's gambling really costing
Bloody
you?
no.
For free and confidential support, visit
Bloody
gamblinghelponline.org.au. America's cooked. I mean,
Oh,
we
well
can,
done, Einstein.
yeah, we can say that now.
we can say
can't
it.
we?
It's
This is
done.
this is
Put a
it.
fork in it.
We had the iguana coming back with the virgin birth,
Yeah.
and now we've got end of days over there.
Yes.
In a Texas city over there, the city of Godley,
Okay.
they are being terrorized by a roaming pack of wild dogs, as many as 40 at the moment, just roaming the streets.
Where'd they come from?
People just letting strays go, and at such rates of just getting rid of their dogs that they're forming packs of 40.
What type of dogs?
All sorts of dogs. So
No, I need to know. I mean, if it's 40 poodles, that's
40,
that's
it's the
not-
cutest, it's the cutest wild pack of dogs.
Guys, watch out. Get indoors. There's a roaming pack of 40 poodles.
They're going to nuzzle you to death. They're so cute.
Watch your handbags, ladies. I'll be jumping in.
They've formed a pack of 40. And they're now roaming around. There's lots of footage of this. It's been going on for months. It's all the strays together. One local resident, Bruce Motes, said, the dogs are going to look for food, and I don't want my children to be that dog food. So the people are getting really worried.
Have they
They're
attacked
staying
anyone?
indoors. They come and people have been pulling their kids inside to get away from them. But yeah, they've been coming and like trying to get people. Like you
So
can't
wait,
go
do you get
outside.
any notice that they're
Well,
coming, or do they just turn up?
No, they just turn up. They just roam the town, and the council are arguing about what to do with it. So that's the other thing. The council are sort of going, "Oh yeah, this is a bit of a problem. We need to work out what to do with this."
Let's call that dog whisperer.
Caesar Milan.
Caesar Milan.
It's a great episode.
You get,
Remember when he tamed
I'll watch
40?
that one.
I'd watch that. That's like this is like Alfred Hitchcock's Bird, but with dogs. One of the counties said,
It is like a horror film.
yeah, he said, it's a great concern, but I don't have a solution nor an answer. That's not what you want from your public official.
Good chat.
Good chat. They also say that the Goodley City Council, they're saying they're looking at potentially bringing in a punishment for people who abandon animals. I mean, I think the dogs
it's
have
bolted.
bolted there. I think that's a bit late. They say it's a real problem at night. You can hear them barking and going around. So people don't like to go out at night.
Well, if you don't go out, you know what, they'll start doing home invasions.
Yeah, they'll start
be
coming
coming
in
in.
through the dog door.
Doggy door. Don't leave your doggy door
Leave it.
unattended at night.
That's a country that's sort of fallen on bad times. A few of the people, residents, say that they're just going to start shooting them soon
I know what to do.
because that's the American solution.
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
everything.
Get everyone in the town,
Yeah.
you know, one of those suits that dog handlers wear when dogs attack them.
That's just the new fashion.
It's just a new fashion. If everyone goes around wearing those things on their arms
Yeah.
and those suits,
You back the kids out the door
Yeah,
and
the
their
kids off to
dog.
school.
Yeah,
here you go, kids.
yeah. You,
And if they bite you, you just have a laugh.
you little rascals. This has got dog racing written all over it. I would get a dog track. Just burn off the energy. The kids can put a bet on. That's a lot of fun.
It's bad news for the cats in that town. If there's a
Oh yeah.
40 dogs,
Cats don't really do packs, do they? They're just
because they're too up themselves.
they're too up themselves at all.
They're lone wolves. They
They
really are. I don't care for that pack mentality.
Yeah, what's the point of the lone wolf? They're a pack animal. Makes no sense whatsoever.
You know what you could do in that town? Have an Iditarod.
Oh,
You know where you get the huskies and you get them a
Oh,
chuck,
yeah, yeah.
you get 'em up and you mush. You could
Okay,
have
you
turned
get
that
around.
into a real. That could be a tourist attraction.
Yeah, that's
Come
what
to the Godley Iditarod. That'd be fun.
It does worry me that in America, supposedly the most powerful military in the world, a group of 40 dogs can take over a town. Like, it doesn't bode well for the future.
Trump will send the troops in. They just get the National Guard
Forget
turned up.
sending him to LA, where there's just a bunch of celebrities. Get down to the top. This story is, well, I might just read the headline to
Sure,
start
go
with.
for it.
Woman killed by her own camel when it knocked her to the floor and tried to mate with her.
Okay.
There's a bit to unpack in this.
Which is your technique, isn't it? Isn't that? That's your courting.
It's not
Pretty
far
much.
off. I'm just saying.
Hang on a second. Why has she got a camel?
Well, for her 60th birthday, Pam's husband Noel gave her an unforgettable gift. I'm just reading the article. A camel that she would keep as a pet.
So the camel was a gift from the husband, and then the camel tried to sleep with the guy's wife.
Yeah, and in
He said, trying to cut his lunch.
yeah, and killed her in the process.
It's
So-
a present.
Yeah, so this is in Australia.
That's bad
it,
form.
It was a 330-pound camel. It had been apparently before the incident. The camel was just 10 months old and been displaying signs of erratic behaviour for a period of time. Been reported that it already.
Jesus. What's going on? She's dead.
It reported it had already made attempts to straddle other animals on the ranch, including their pet goat. Well, that's a terrifying thing for a pet goat. You're a pet goat.
What the hell?
You're just eating everything around the house and you're just living your life, getting on high.
This camel's a sex pest.
This,
I mean, it's not discriminating.
this camel's
Stay in your lane.
toey. That's all
It's
I've got
camel
to
toe.
say. It's camel toe.
Now stop.
So it's
Stop. So I'm going to cover
reading an
a couple
article
of
to
questions.
you. Why-
What about this? I know who I'm mentioning now. The coroner. Yes. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
Feels
Some-
like a camel has tried to have sex.
With this woman. The
Cause
pet-
of death, horny camel.
Yeah. I mean, the pet goat was probably glad it wasn't it. So it's straddling other animals.
I'm very disappointed in the camel.
It's saying here that Detective Craig Gregory said, I would say it had probably been playing, or it may have even been a sexual sort of thing.
Even the detective.
He's
He's been to mass murders. He's been
seen
he's sitting
everything.
going, he goes, he's got to retire that week. He
Yeah.
goes, I'm too old for this shit.
He's haunted.
Like the camel humping.
He's haunted to the dying days. He's like sitting in a bar with a whiskey, and there's a rookie cop with him. And he
He
goes,
goes, what's the worst thing you've ever seen? Yeah, you don't want to know, son.
Detective Gregory said it had a bit of a habit with a goat, knocking it
No,
over,
you can't. Too big.
knocking it over and sort of straddling it and laying on top of it. It's been chased off the goat a few times. My suggestion,
You know what I mean?
my suggestion would have at this point separate the goat and the camel, like, put them in different paddocks.
No, you know, be like, you know, when you see those goats who like stand on the roof of your car. You
Yeah.
know, that's them.
That's why.
Because there's a camel in the area.
That's why camels go up mountains, because there's no camels up there.
You're not a mountain goat. I know. I'm just up here to get away from the camel.
There are no such thing as mountain goats. They're just ones
There's a
that
camel in the area.
See that desert down there? You don't want to go down there.
I'm fairly disappointed in the camel.
I reckon if you've had to chase something off something else a few times, it's time to move them apart, right?
We've got, you know, Australia has some of the most purebred camels in the world. See them up there in the outback.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done this. Apparently, this couple, they loved exotic pets. So that was, they had the goat, they had the camel. So
This goat's not an exotic pet, though. No.
her husband had considered getting her instead of the camel a llama or an alpaca. So I think he's pulled the wrong rein there.
Goats are jerks.
Oh,
You know, goats are
great.
seriously,
Yeah.
the way they behave.
I know,
They'll
it's not
butt
great.
kids. You know what I mean? Just knock a kid over for no good reason.
Yeah.
Probably got what they deserved, I think.
The giant animal had crushed Pam's body underneath its weight, leaving her with one definite footprint on the side of her and one remaining on her arm. So it really did a number. They literally had the CSI out there.
So
Chalk
they had to
Island.
come out and check out the camel toe. Because there's a footprint.
This
What do you mean? Okay.
My advice is
Are we done here?
don't give someone a camel. Like, once again, this is an educational
horny camel.
podcast. Do not give them a horny camel.
Happy 60th birthday.
I got you a very horny camel. Horny
Why don't
camel
they
sounds
do-
like a terrible energy drink.
Why don't they drink water? What's their beef
They
with
don't
water?
need to drink it that often because they got the humps.
Is that where they store it?
That's where they store it in the humps. This reminds me so much. I know, we don't laugh, obviously, because this is a serious story.
okay.
We learn that certain animals you don't mess with, and they're not ones you think. Like, people say, I'm worried about a great white shark. Well, you got to be out in the water for the starters, right?
It's your own fault.
Elephants, we know. The elephant that hated the grandmother and attacked her several times
That's my favourite story.
before
Tell
kill
it.
it. So there's an elephant that for some reason just decided it hated this grandmother, right, in India. So it attacked her several times.
Really didn't like it.
And then on like the third time, it killed her. And it like really held a grudge. They don't forget these elephants. Anyway, it then showed up at the funeral.
And trampled the funeral.
Trampled her
Trampled
at
the coffin.
funeral. I mean, that's a low down act. That is a horrible thing to do. It's like
You can't.
it's like, all right, you won.
Haven't you
killed
done
her.
enough?
Now
Nope. Gotta go trample.
That's like that organised crime where they come and disrupt the funeral.
Elephants never forget.
That elephant held a grudge that's the most petty stuff I've ever heard. Oh, I can't look at an elephant anymore after hearing that story, but I now look at camels the same. So,
Yeah, well, be careful around the camels.
well, on that note, don't buy a camel and stay away from elephants too, especially if an elephant attacks you once. Go overseas because it'll find you if you're not careful.
And shout out to the goats.
Shout out to
Watch
the
your
Paul
back.
Golf. Oh, well, good to have you back.
Thank you.
Back to our tight, focused on animals approach.
100%.
It's an expedition for the strangest.
Mega
The
wombat.
mega wombat scientists are potty training cows. What business does a bat have in a bird of the year competition?
Most unbelievable animal stories ever.
Buzzards that vomit when threatened.
If the buzzards are in, pack the car, we're out.
It's time for Mick Malloy and Titus O'Reilly
Again, I say to you out there, fact check.
to don their safari suits and pith helmets.
Do not go to the lecture theatre or go to thesis stage on
If you are
anything
studying
you hear.
zoology, don't use us as a source.
This is
Buckle up.
Here we go.
Animal Bazaar.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of the old ABP.
And you're back.
I'm back.
We missed you for a couple. We had Adam Rosenbach fill in.
Did
And
you notice what I
obviously
did with the title? I've abbreviated potty.
just
So it's now it's not the AB potty, it's the ABP.
it's amazing what you do.
Are we getting some feedback out there
We
about
get
the...
nothing but feedback. Well, you told me actually people have come up to you and said, "Where are you?"
missing you on the AB potty?
Because you have been missing in action because we've done the Diego one, but you were overseas. You never revealed where you went, but I know you were in China with Dan Andrews and all the dictators. Never been surer. We still managed to do Maradona. And
Yes.
then people sometimes say, well, Mick can't be away. I saw him on the front bar. And I'm like, well, he can come back. Like he's
People
not,
get
I'm not saying
furious.
he's away forever.
You're a liar, Titus.
Yeah, they sort of get
You
stuck
got
on
caught in a
me.
lie.
Yeah, I got caught in a big
Anyway,
lie.
the ABP, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's good to have you back. And it's good to have you back because I have something that I need to address with you about one of your closest ever friends.
One of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Well,
Dr. Chris Brown,
what's he
the
done?
Bondi vet.
Well, he doesn't live in Bondi.
No, not but that's his name. But
Yeah, but if you
you
call yourself the
spoiling it?
Bondi
yeah.
vet, I think you're obliged
to live in Bondi. Yeah, you're right. So
You'd
we
be
should
Bondi
out him.
anything. Bondi plumber. There's a show.
Well, what would you be, the
Bondi taxidermist?
the,
There's a show.
the Richmond drunk?
You'd be my co-host.
I'd be the Q wanker.
What's going on in Q?
Well,
It'd be-
nothing.
There's a home invasion.
Or 2 home invasions.
This light behind you keeps flashing on and
flickering,
off. No, we
Um,
were filming the front bar once, and it was back in the day. I'm assuming people know what it is. We used to shoot at the All Nations Hotel.
Yeah, great pub.
And great pub, a ripper, and the first gastro pub.
Yeah,
Really?
might go
believe.
there straight after this. Actually, I'm thinking.
I planned it. That's all you're going to think now.
That's all I'm thinking about the whole.
So
record.
we were filming a front bar there because the show was originally filmed
Yeah.
in situ.
Yes.
As they like
Because
to
you were
say.
already there.
Mate, I was there with. I wasn't supposed to be on the show. I was just there when the cameras started rolling. But one day it was pouring with rain,
Yeah.
and the roof started leaking, and we had all our electrical gear
Yeah.
up. So there's
There's a lot.
There's lights going out, and there's smoke. And anyway, the fire brigade was called, and so the fire brigade turned up, look at the scenario, and go, "Okay, guys, we're going to have to turn this off at the wall. We're turning the mains off.
Yeah.
Just stand back. Everything is about to go off. Everything. There'll be nothing left on."
Yeah.
Anyway, and they hit the lever. Everything goes off except the TVs, and the publican runs out the back door. He's been getting his cable for free from next door. But you should have seen the look on the firemen's faces. They're going, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is.
There was this great story in London
Yeah.
because it's a lot, as you know, to pay for pay TV and those sporting events to show in a pub.
Yes.
It's really expensive. It's
Yeah.
not like at home. And there was a pub in London where it was a sports bar. And what the owner had been doing is he lived upstairs the pub,
Yes.
and he had just paid for a personal use,
Yeah.
but ran the cable down to the pubs in the
Fair.
public
Yeah.
bar. And one day they're all over watching the Euro Cup,
yeah.
Liverpool versus something. And it's a full bar downstairs. But anyway, he's gone upstairs to go to bed. He's been up since early, and all of a sudden, porn starts playing on the ones because he's forgotten that it's all connected to the ones downstairs.
So a little nightcap before you go to bed.
It's a bit like he had to claim he was hacked.
So Chris Brown, what's he
Chris
done?
Brown. So he said that it came up about spanking and about secretly that cats, he revealed, like to be spanked.
How does he know this?
Now, one, he said, you can come to me on this one, the topic of spanking. I love getting spanked. That's what Chris Brown told
That's
me.
an actual quote.
And he said this, yeah, I've got it right here. And he said this on public radio, you know.
Yeah.
And then he said, cats, they love to be spanked. He said that they have a particular pleasure spot on their back, just above the tail, and that they like a bit of a pat on that.
Is that why they
really
arch
get
their
them.
back up
Yeah,
at
they
you when
really,
you're
really
patting?
like it. He revealed both he and cats like being spanked. So next time you see him, just bring that up.
I like wearing Spanx.
What? Do you?
So go spank a cat.
Go spank your cat.
That
They'll like it.
sounds sexually charged. What have you been doing? Spanking the cat?
Spanking the cat does sound like it doesn't sound.
Oh, yeah, no.
It
Where's
does-
Mick? He's been going a while.
it does-
He's out the back spanking the cat.
Oh, he actually is.
Well, so ergo, would a tiger like to be spanked?
Well, I think that must be true. So if you're ever being attacked by a tiger,
Spank it.
just start spanking it.
Watch its mood change. Quick stick.
Actually, if people could give us
You're
feed-
saying to me,
Yeah.
if Siegfried had have spanked that tiger, all this.
perhaps if he'd spanked it more regularly, he wouldn't have been in this problem.
But Dr. Chris Brown says he likes to be spanked.
Well, he did as well. So I think we need to have him on the show.
If you see him in the street, don't ask permission. Walk up and spank him. Is that fair?
I think that's well above
To
board.
the Bondi vet, whack.
Hey, he's put it out there on radio, not us.
Do some cats like being spanked more than other cats?
Well, we haven't got into this. This is why we might need to get
can
him
you
on.
spank a Siamese cat?
I mean, you can. He's seen
Can
this
you
thing
spank
too.
other people's cats?
Well,
or is
I
that something? Is that
Never
bad etiquette?
spank another man's cat, Mick. It's been. I've said that before. It's a
You're a
very
real stickler for
delicate
this.
area. Yeah, I've said it before. It's one of the great bits of advice I give people. So good to have you back. We've barely said anything sensible now, and we've been talking for what, an hour? Can we move on to another story? As fun as that was. A zoo in the United Kingdom says that an iguana has given birth despite never having mated with a male. It's a virgin birth and one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. This is at the Exotic Zoo in Telford in central England. They say that the female iguana was able to give birth to 8 healthy hatchlings in the last week of August. And they think
How?
it's because of natural fertilization of her own eggs, which does happen in some animals. They say it's one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't catch on.
do
Or
you-
we're cooked.
women.
Well,
could get
there'd be
pregnant
no need
without
for us
us.
at all.
No, I mean, there's barely now, like, because the science is almost there. But the thing about this is, do we believe this iguana?
It sounds like a very convenient tale.
It's
as
like
they all are.
it just makes me think, or this could be the second coming.
What,
Yeah.
he's coming back as a
Jesus is
as
coming
an
back as
iguana.
iguana. Well, he never said how he'd come back, really. It's pretty vague if you read it, So this could be.
You wouldn't know he's back. He'd keep camouflaging into the backgrounds.
Yeah.
Iguanas do that, don't they?
Yeah, I think, is it
No, they
iguanas? No, it's chameleons.
Chameleons.
A
Excuse me,
chameleon's
they're not the
iguana-
only ones
A
with
chameleon's
camouflage.
iguanas? Are they related?
Paige, would you ever self-fertilize? Is that something
I don't know if you're allowed to ask
you
someone that
would
who
be
works
keen
here.
to pursue?
I don't think so.
Nah.
It's like old-fashioned.
Like,
Yeah.
Call me old-fashioned.
Call me old-fashioned. Chameleons aren't the only one that camouflage. Octopuses camouflage. Thank you.
I'm not saying it.
Well, you seem to say it was like if it was a chameleon, then the iguana
Well,
is not the conversation.
Just know. I just know the chameleons definitely do.
Butterflies can do it.
Can they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like when
There's
you say that
There's a
confidently.
butterfly in this room right now. No, it's a.
Paige is getting. We're already up to now. You got to check butterflies. They.
Well, you don't have to check it. Take it to the bank.
You don't take it.
They
to
do
the
it.
bank.
His
You
stick in
regularly-
sex. Stick in sex.
You regularly tell our
Yes.
listeners not to quote us. Yeah.
Stonefish. This is a common
No, wait, I'm not
protective
saying-
mechanism.
I think you've
from the
taken this
animal
very
community.
personal.
Well, really. What do you got?
So, an iguana is a suborder of reptiles that includes iguanas, chameleons,
Oh, there you
and
go.
lizards.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
So
a chameleon is a lizard.
Now would be a good
Yes.
time for a full-throated apology.
I'm
No.
so sorry, Mick, that I've brought your reputation as an animal expert into disrepute.
Not accepted.
Not accepted.
I don't
All right.
feel
We
it.
move on then.
So in iguana circles, we're buying this.
I reckon
one's
no
seen it before.
iguana's buying this. And this we've had this before. Remember we had the shark earlier in the year, the epaulet shark?
What
Very
happened
fancy. It gave birth at the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois.
there? Oh, yeah.
And they said, oh, it hasn't been near a bloke. But then we heard about the guinea pig that got put in
Oh,
with the women
yeah,
and
impregnated
impregnated 100 women and then got back in the
Did
game and went back to the men's cage. How's your last month been?
You're not going to believe
I
what
don't-
I've been up to.
I don't believe humans when they say this, and I certainly don't believe an iguana or a chameleon. What about butterflies? Do butterflies ever?
Oh my God!
Well, I mean,
That's
I'm-
not
now
even
I'm
a
cu-
question.
I'm not doubting you. I'm curious. I'm curious about it now. You've whetted my curiosity.
You're going to get a spanking in a minute. There's a rumor that Melbourne are getting pandas.
Yes, the Melbourne
So
Zoo.
we're
mine.
from Melbourne here.
Yeah.
So our trade minister has gone to China,
Yes.
and we've thought, oh, this will be great. Well, there'll be trade routes.
It was a
There'll
trade
be
delegation. Exactly.
export, import. We'll have a whole
Jobs,
new
money,
markets.
yeah.
Markets. Come back and gone. Hey guys, I've got a couple of pandas.
He hasn't,
He's been
he
brushed
hasn't
off.
even says he's got panties. He goes, I reckon there's a good chance I can get him.
The
It's
Lord
like a
Mayor
guy-
has
yeah, it's
come
a
out
Lord
and
Mayor.
gone, guys, I think I can get us a couple of
Guys, I don't
pandas."
want to go early, but
Also, too, I want some verification because we know about China zoos. They'll probably paint a couple of Labradors.
why is the
You know, you
panda
get it.
barking at me?
Why is a panda dry humping my leg? Why is? But you know who'll be unhappy? Adelaide.
Oh, they'll be.
No, we stole their
furious.
Grand Prix because they've got pandas If we bring in pandas,
Yeah.
that's going to cause a border
Oh,
skirmish.
that's not going to be good.
They're
going to be.
we won't be
absolutely
welcoming gather
furious.
round next year.
That'd be a problem for you and I. It's our favourite week of the year.
They dumped the other ones.
Wang Wang, was
what,
it?
Funyi.
Funyi.
She was frigid, and
Yes.
and Wang Wang was not living
He
up
was
to it in the
just-
Wang department.
He wasn't an alpha type. He just.
There's got to be something in the bamboo. You just sit around eating bamboo all
I
day,
don't
and
think
they
it's
don't
good
get
for you.
horny.
I think it's a vegetarian diet. I don't want to cast aspersions on all vegetarians.
Very
but
tight window they have.
It was 2 days. You were telling me a
like
year.
2 days a year, she's
Up for
good
it.
to go.
Yeah.
And
Sounds,
if you
that
get,
sounds
you
all
get
right.
that wrong,
You
put the wrong thing in your diary. Oh, I'm on a golf trip.
You know what you don't? You don't want to be having a fight that weekend.
You need to pop on some David Attenborough, turn the lights down.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
It has to be perfect conditions for them, doesn't it?
absolutely.
They are very, Did you find out about a butterfly?
Yes, I've done a little search on the butterfly.
Mick's right again, is he?
So butterflies, they don't change colour, but they do blend into their surroundings. So
Thank
some of
you.
them actually look
That's
like
not
dead
what
leaves.
you said.
No, but
That's not what you said.
that is effectively camouflage.
But they do use their coloured wings to blend in. So they sometimes close their wings and lie on a tray and look like
you.
a twig.
I've
to
seen
try
a
and
tree
blend
and you can't, look, find me the thing and you can't find it. Thank you, Tick.
Thank you. Why are we even fact checking if you don't accept what the fact checker says?
That just confirmed what I said.
We'll go back and listen to the tape.
Well, someone has to. It's into the pit lane to refuel, and while we do the same, we're here to let you know that Bathurst's big moments don't happen without serious power.
That's right, Mickey. For 2 decades, Ampol have been cheering on the Red Bull Ampol racing team, powering their legendary power.
They are truly unforgettable from the has got your back.
Ampol brand of power. Now I've got you.
You got it?
Yeah, like having a bit.
Sportsbet makes having a punt fast and easy. So download the Sportsbet app today.
Conditions apply. What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
America's cooked. I mean,
well,
we can,
well done, Einstein.
Yeah, we can say that now.
we can
can't
say
we?
it. It's
This is
done.
this is
Put a
it.
fork in it.
We had the iguana coming back with the virgin birth,
Yeah.
and now we've got end of days over there.
Yes.
In a Texas city over there, the city of Godley,
Okay.
they are being terrorized by a roaming pack of wild dogs, as many as 40 at the moment, just roaming the streets.
Where'd they come from?
People just letting strays go, and at such rates of just getting rid of their dogs that they're forming packs of 40.
What type of dogs?
All sorts of dogs. So
No, I need to know. I mean, if it's 40 poodles, listen up, people. Before the green light goes for this episode,
The Amazon and the car park behind the local pub.
the penguin a dinosaur?
Yep, absolutely.
You don't sound confident.
I am
mate.
confident.
It's an expedition for the strangest.
Mega
The
wombat.
mega wombat scientists are potty training cows. What business does a bat have in a bird of the year competition?
Most unbelievable animal stories ever.
Buzzards that vomit when threatened.
If the buzzards are in, pack the car, we're out.
It's time for Mick Malloy and Titus O'Reilly
Again, I say to you out there, fact check.
to don their safari suits and pith helmets.
Do not go to the lecture theatre or go to thesis stage on
If you are
anything you
studying
hear.
zoology, don't use us as a source.
This is
Buckle up. Here we go.
Animal Bazaar.
Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the old AB Potty Animal Bazaar. I am Titus O'Reilly, of course. Joining me once again, Adam Rosenbach's.
Good to be back.
Mick in and out. I think he's been overseas. I think he's in Sydney today.
Yep, busy man.
And then people go, I saw him on the front bar. I'm like, yeah, you can fly back.
yeah.
Like, I'm not claiming he's never here.
No, they fly the studio around.
That's right.
Follow
It's
him.
actually secretly, it's filmed in China.
Yeah, they keep it on the move.
After the power went over there,
Yeah.
the Aussie rules just really took off. So he's away today, but we've got a bunch of great animal stories to get through, which I'm excited about. And I know you are.
Are you excited?
Look, I'm always excited about
Okay,
the
good,
animal
good.
kingdom. Do you want to kick us off? Because you always bring the magic.
Well, I've got one that leads into a greater question, a greater philosophical question.
Oh, that's what
which I know what this podcast is
it's
about.
basically a philosophy podcast.
And you can imagine how this becomes a philosophy question because a man was bitten on the testicles by a 12-foot python while sitting on the toilet.
Oh,
I mean,
a python. I didn't think pythons bit.
yeah, but I guess if you're curled up, it's cool, it's refreshing. It's in Thailand, so
Yeah.
you're in some cool water. You're out of the midday sun.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm having a
Toilet
great one.
place is a great spot.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, someone's coming in and ruining your afternoon. You know, they've just had Thai. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
They are really ruining you.
They've come in and absolutely destroyed your afternoon.
So how many times did it bite him? Just
I
the
think
once?
just the once. I think
Once
just the
is
once.
enough.
Well, I think like if you're sitting there and you're like, what was that sharp stabbing pain in my testicles? I'll wait it out because it might pass. You're up, you're leaping.
You're very compromised when you're in that position. That guy's probably on his phone playing,
Yeah.
you
Candy
know, Clash,
Crush.
or Clash of Clans or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
having a great time.
Yeah. He's got a new level that he's never been to
Yeah.
before.
And he's probably like hiding from his family
Yeah.
in there.
Or if he's at work, it's like he's 45 minutes into his 10-minute break.
Because they say men spend something like, it's some ridiculous amount of like 7 years of their life basically hiding in the toilet from their
It's
families.
a good time. I mean, let's not get dirty or scrubby about it, but it's just a relaxing good time where it's just you and your thoughts and whatever you need it to
It's
be.
the one time where you are just purely alone. And,
Yes.
and you know, except till you have kids and young kids just
Yeah.
wander in and chat to you like you're, you
Yeah.
know, just sitting at.
But he's
at
in
your desk.
Thailand. Like he's got a defense system because, you know, they got those bidet, those blasters in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like a Japan bidet where it's like, oh, have a little bit of gentle water on your anus. This one's like, this is like if you want to, you know, blast your ass and then, you know, wash your house or wash your driveway down. Like, those things can blast some water.
That's going to really wake you up.
Yeah.
If you were just a bit,
Yeah, that's a good thing. Imagine it was the first thing in the morning.
yeah, that's going
Gotten
to,
up, it's going to be a good day.
that's my fear. A snake getting you. Because you hear about this in Australia every now and then, but it's not
Yeah.
a python, it's a venomous
Yeah,
snake.
it's venomous and latching on.
It's not something you want to get bit.
And also, you've got to yell out. You've got to keep your dacks down because no one's going to believe you. So then you got people everyone's gawking at your nethers.
Yeah. That's like, it's
And
not
you know,
a,
and in your back of your head, you're like, this is getting on the news.
You
I
know-
know I'm going to be on the news. This is the worst bit about it.
you know what,
I wish it was venomous so I could just pass away.
It's hard for you to maintain your dignity in that moment.
I agree with that.
Like, it's one of those rare bits where,
Yeah.
you know, you go, oh, he handled it well.
Yeah.
He handled the being bitten on the balls by a python really well.
Do you remember the first time you're ever aware of your testicles? Like, and by that I mean, as a child, the first time you came off your bike and landed on the crossbar. That was when it was for me. When I went, oh, that it's hurting a lot more than a bike should be able to hurt.
Being hit in them is when you really
Yeah.
go, these are.
But when you're a
these
little
are
kid,
very
it doesn't hurt as badly. It's
I
not
reckon it
just-
still does.
Yeah, okay.
It's a very.
You kick kids in the balls all the time.
Yeah, it's one of my hobbies.
They go down.
It's one of.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it in my top hobby.
Yeah. That's why you've been banned from most fates.
Yeah, it's just good, clean
Yeah,
fun.
the ball kicking booth.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to be something different. Well, you're wrong.
It's painful. It's not something you want to really do.
No.
It's, you know, and I think it just shows how poorly designed the human body is.
Just to leave it dangling out there like that.
Yeah, like women will tell you anyone that's gone through childbirth it will tell you how poorly designed the female body is.
Yeah.
And there's having seen that up close. Yeah, whoever designed that wasn't a friend. But then the testicles, like, let's get the most sensitive part of your body and put it outside your body.
Yeah.
Like, you've got a rib cage, you've got everything. You could have
Yeah.
put them in there.
Between two appendages that you use a lot.
That you use a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you actually think about it, it's just whoever designed that, It's why I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
That simple reason. Because no one, unless they were just a sadist and went, this is going to be fun.
So the first thing that was ever designed in the world, people talk about fire or the wheel, it had to be underpants, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. You got to cover them up.
You got to keep them safe.
Well, my favorite cricket fact of all time is cricketers invented the box to protect your privates in the 19th century. Right, like 1880s
or whatever.
Something, right? They didn't start wearing helmets to protect their heads until the 1870s.
Yeah.
So it gives you a real insight into how men prioritize things.
Well, I reckon it'd be great to see that first scorecard and how many balls in it was before they went, hey, I'm going to need a box.
Yeah, we're going to need a box.
Yeah,
here.
third ball. Yeah, and like the wicket keeper standing behind it going, I'm going to need gloves, fellas.
Yeah, this hurts.
This really hurts.
This
So this
really hurts.
python biting this man on the testicles has brought me to the question, what animal would you be okay with being bitten by?
Oh,
So across the gamut, and I'm not talking insects and maybe reptiles, probably not, because you don't really want to be
well, there's a
bitten by
lot that you
reptile.
don't want to be bitten by. You're saying I would want to be
Yeah,
bitten
you'd
by.
actively, like, I'm thinking like a rhinoceros, because
listening.
most of the rhinos are they're about the bluff, but if they're not using his weight and he's just gnawing at you, would that be that bad? Aren't they herbivores?
They are, but I still think they'd have a pretty good pressure they could put on you. They'd
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as bad as far as in a bite.
You could be bitten by a field mouse. Wouldn't that be more fun than a rhino? Like, how did you go straight to rhino?
Well, I was thinking
you
big
could be
ones.
bitten by any animal, and you
weak.
go.
You've gone right.
Well, you said what would you be happy to?
What about a wombat? That'd be fun.
They'll crush you. They're strong.
They come for you.
They come for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. They're like bears. They climb
Yeah.
trees.
Because some of them, they'll just snap your bones. But a field mouse, then you get into diseases. What one's going to give you the worst disease?
Okay.
So, like, mosquitoes kill more people than any other animal. All the various things they transmit. Dirty bastard.
Wear a condom.
But, like, some sort of mouse.
All right. What if it has to be like a bigger animal, like a dog or above sized? You've snookered me.
I've snookered you.
With
I
field
think
mouse.
it was pretty easy to snook you when you started with rhino. Like, rhino's the least.
But I was thinking, what
Wouldn't
big,
in the
what big
top
animal,
100
what
animals,
big animal
would it?
would I be okay with? And I landed on rhino.
I reckon this is your subtle flex.
Yeah, yeah.
I could be bitten by a rhino.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
be
okay with
fine.
that. I'm going to go to the zoo
Women
tomorrow.
go, oh.
Yeah.
The most powerful bite is the great white shark coming up
Really?
first.
See, I'm surprised by that. I would have said it does the most damage because of the teeth, but I wouldn't have thought
Yeah, most powerful.
Most
powerful.
powerful.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's next?
Followed by the saltwater
I was
crocodiles.
going to say, the croc's got to be up
Croc's
there.
got, yeah,
coming
that's
in at
going to be
second.
the.
But they also do the sneaky old death roll. It's not
They
just
did
the
a death
bite.
roll too.
It's like, come on, mate, fight fair. I'm
Yeah.
okay with the bite, but the death roll, mate, yeah, that's cowards.
Staying away from water,
It's a good idea.
you've instantly
Yeah.
taken out the top two
Yeah.
bites of the animal kingdom right there and there. You know, if you just don't go even near the edge of water, you're fine.
Basically, the top four are sharks and crocodiles, just different types. So the third one is the mako shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underrated as a shark, I reckon. Great white takes all the.
Yeah. It's because it does a lot more damage out in public.
It's got good publicity because
Yeah,
jaws.
Jaws,
'cause of
yeah.
Jaws.
Then we've got the American alligator coming in at 4.
See,
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah.
Then the bull shark at 5. Then we've got the lion at 6.
Oh, so good on them. The lion get
Yeah.
in the,
Is
the top 10.
rhinoceros in the top
Is
10
the
there?
rhino in the
No,
top
it's-
10?
It is not.
Yeah,
We've
see?
got
Safe
the
as.
lion, the tiger, the hyena, then the brown bear.
I was going to say
Oh.
the hyena.
Hyena's not one you'd want to be bitten by.
Yeah. And just the fact that they can track you down. And they do those little bites and they're all
They
laughing
can
at
track
you
you
and
down
stuff.
because they're great at stalking people on social media.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They know where you are at all times.
I
get-
recognise that cafe.
Oh, getting a flat white, are you? Bite. Ah, get out of it.
They're renowned for it.
Yeah, yeah. They like to stalk.
That's the way they do it. It's,
I don't trust them.
I do think you pulled the wrong lever with. I think field mouse was a better answer than
Yeah,
rhino.
but people are more impressed
Just
by me.
quietly.
People are more impressed by me because I'm like, yeah,
Are
I
they?
put myself out there. They are. They love that I'm not scared.
Hey, here's an animal you could be bitten by.
Yeah.
A female ferret. So a ferret,
Mm.
and which people keep as pets. apparently. Not
Yeah.
people you'd want to go out
I was
with.
going to say, name me a normal person who's got themselves a ferret.
Well, Mick always says a snake is a red flag. If you go home and the girl or guy has a snake,
Mm,
that's a red flag.
yeah.
Although I think Matty Dow would be the kind of guy that own a
He'd have a parrot. He'd
parrot.
have a parrot. I love blokes. You know, when you see a bloke who's like, he's got a parrot on his shoulder and he's on a bike, and the parrot must be going, mate, I can do this a lot quicker.
Yeah, this is taking
I
forever.
know a shorter way, mate.
Yeah.
It's the way we fly. People say that. It's literally how we fly.
There's a guy that busks and he always has a parrot. I'm like, that poor parrot.
Oh,
This
mate,
is-
he's heard some terrible
this
songs.
is what you've
He's
got.
heard some terrible renditions. Oh, no, not Wonderwall again. Someone put me out of my misery.
Help.
How can parrots kill
It's
themselves?
the only word it's learned. Help. I jump off something, but I can fly.
So, yeah, my instinct takes over. No, I went to Pilates earlier this year,
Oh, okay.
and there was a woman there
Were you
with.
stalking or were
No,
you
no.
in
She
the
had a
class?
serviced, an anxiety turtle.
Oh, you mentioned this to me. I remember you telling me. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
An anxiety turtle.
That's weird. Was the
Mate.
does that mean the turtle's anxious or
No, I think the
she's?
turtle didn't want to be there. I mean, its core's made of like shell. It doesn't need to work on it.
Yeah, but they
Protect
don't
it.
require any Pilates.
No. Wasn't even doing its plank.
Let me
right.
guess, this was like inner North Melbourne.
Mate, it was in Brunswick. How'd you guess?
That might be the most inner Melbourne story.
You know who lives in Brunswick now?
Who? Paige.
Wow.
Our old mate Paige.
Let's give our address out.
Yeah. Thought about getting a
Have you suddenly got a turtle?
service
or
turtle, Paige?
Not yet, but ask me in 6 months' time.
something? Yeah, that's when we'll know they've got you.
She'll have a parrot on her shoulder.
Female ferrets can die from not getting laid,
I've
is
heard
this
that,
story. You've heard that, have you? This is the start of the article. You can tell this is a scholarly journal. While teenage boys often get a reputation for being hormonally driven, female ferrets, which are called Jills,
Okay. Does
uh,
that mean the male ones, I'm assuming, are Jacks?
I don't
Just-
know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, what's a male parrot called, Paige?
Let me have a look.
They apparently they take it to extreme where they must mate once they enter heat, or they face serious health consequences. Well, this is relatable, and it can trigger life-threatening conditions. It suppresses bone marrow activity if they don't, which produces healthy blood cells, and it can ultimately lead to death. And getting pregnant is not what resolved the problem. They have to mate with someone, even if the ferret's a neutered one, it will still work.
Yeah, right.
So just the act itself.
Like, there must be some properly ugly male ferrets out there who just walk out there when the women are on heat and they go, mate, I've got this, mate. I've got
Do
this.
you want me to? I'm saving your life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So there's no.
You've had all your teeth
Don't act
punched
like
out.
you're doing me a favor.
You've had all your teeth punched out. Doesn't matter, mate. I'm going to get laid. The ladies can't resist me. Mate, they're going to die. That's the only reason they're having sex with you.
I'm gonna die if you don't sleep
Yeah.
with me. I've had women say that to me. Many
I'm going to die if you do.
That is a real way to nature making sure the species carries on.
Yeah, that's a really good point, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're never going to die out. They're never going to be extinct.
Oh, you make the women so desperate that they're going to die.
So
That would change Tinder,
yeah.
wouldn't it? If
it'd
the
be-
women were like, it would reverse the roles completely. You'd be lying in bed as a
Mate.
bloke, and your phone would start going up, and there'd be messages from all these women going, "You up?"
It's like
It'd be the reverse of what guys do to
It's
women.
11:30 at a nightclub when they're all dancing around the handbags.
Yeah,
That's them.
yeah.
They need it at the end of a wedding when they're just picking off blokes.
A male ferret is called a hob, by the way.
A hob,
A
Hob
hob.
and a Jill.
Yeah.
HOB.
H-O-B, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That explains it.
Mm.
That makes no sense why
Hob and
they're
a
a
Jill.
Jill and they're a hob.
So that means if you're an owner of a ferret, you should be put on notice that if you have a lady ferret, just to keep an eye out for signs. That
Yeah, you
she's-
need to-
that she's bang up for it.
She might need a root, as
Yeah,
they say.
exactly. And you got to take her out, take her down to the local ferret hangout where all the other weirdos are. I don't know. Let's say you go and see a metal band, there'll be at least 15 ferrets there. Or a goth band, you're covered.
Yeah, you got to see a ferret.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon the goth community would own more ferrets than any other.
Per capita.
Oh, by a mile.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
they're
even
the
be
highest.
close.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon?
Yeah. And the ferret's got like black eye makeup on.
Yeah, if you're a ferret, you're not being owned by someone who's, like,
yeah, an accountant or a QC.
yeah, or even a real estate agent. It's going to be a goth.
Yeah.
It's going to be someone who works in a bar somewhere.
Yeah.
you know.
I'm impressed by goths. I particularly am impressed by goths who live in warm climates. So if you're a goth, like, all those black metal bands that live in, Norway and Finland.
Like a
and stuff, you're
Scandinavian
of course
types,
you're
yeah.
wearing that makeup and you got all that black stuff on.
Yeah, the
It's
sun's
cold,
not
mate.
out most of, and the
Yeah.
sun's not out most of the time.
Yeah, but if you're a goth in Melbourne or if you're a goth in Darwin, mate, you have earned the right to do whatever you
You
like.
don't see a lot of goths in Jamaica.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, you don't.
It's not a warm
I
climate.
bet that the
subgroup.
person bitten on the testicles by a python in Thailand wasn't a goth.
Wasn't a goth.
No, it wasn't launching into a couple of white testicles.
It's why it's a very white subgenre, because it's not about race though, it's about climate.
Yeah.
You want to be somewhere you can wear heavy makeup and it's not going to run because you had to walk down to the shop.
Yeah. So if you do see a goth in, January in Melbourne, give them a pat on the back. They'll cower.
I leave a bowl of water out for them.
Yeah, never leave a goth in the car.
Never leave a goth in the car.
It's into the pit lane to refuel, and while we do the same, we're here to let you know that Bathurst's big moments don't happen without serious power.
That's right, Mickey. For 2 decades, Ampol have been cheering on the Red Bull Ampol racing team, powering their legendary power surge moments that live on in motorsport history.
They are truly unforgettable. From the track to your local Ampol servo, whether it's fuel, charging, or a cheeky snack, Ampol has got your back.
Ampol is proud to power our sporting nation.
Titus, question without notice. What is the most beautiful word in the English language?
Oh, I don't know. Ethereal, serendipity, euphoria, they're all good.
Nope, mate, you're overthinking it. The most beautiful word in the English language is, you ready?
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, really?
Everything's better when it's easy.
No, now I've got you.
You got it?
Oh, yeah, like having a bet this spring carnival with Sportsbet.
Exactly. Sportsbet makes having a punt fast and easy. So download the Sportsbet app today.
Conditions apply. What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
So I've got some strange animal competitions here
great.
that I thought you might like.
Hit me.
Events that happen around the world with some, animals always involved, right?
And a dubious link to quote sports. Right?
Yeah, but hang on. I would say these are, to me, this is also my new bucket list because I love animals, I love sport.
Great.
So there's the World Dog Surfing Championships.
We've needed it.
Which we've needed for a long time. It started in 2006. There's World Championships in California. Where else?
Mm-hmm.
And there are other competitions in Florida, Australia, and the UK.
You know what? If I'm a dog, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a dog and you have 100% faith and trust in your owner,
Yes.
and you get your little paw taken off by a shark, and you're like, to the owner, you're like, 100% on you, mate.
Yeah.
I was never going to go out there.
Yeah, it's not a natural animal to be out in the middle of the ocean.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
They stink a bit. There's a bit going on with dogs. I'm sure sharks would be like, what is this?
Yeah.
I've never seen these. And he's on a board. He's coming right at me.
Yeah, I know.
Like the dog's having a ball. He's got a little life vest on. He's got some goggles. He thinks it's funny. Everyone's laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then bang, he's gone. He's like, I shouldn't have been there.
No, and they're not going to do a Mick Fanning.
No.
They're gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Especially like it's a toy poodle or
Oh,
something.
mate. Yeah, you got a Jack
It's
Russell.
just a snack.
Right.
Don't even need a big shark to get them.
No, it's training. It's just training for the shark.
So that's one of them.
What's your take on that? Because whenever you see it, the animals, I know the animals look like
they'll
they'll
tell you the dogs love it.
I know, but the animals look kind of petrified because again,
I'll be on it. We've got enough dogs. It's fine if we lose a couple.
if you see if you saw a dog body surfing, you're like, geez, he loves it. If he's in the middle of a barrel and he's just got his tongue hanging out, his tail's wagging, you're like, he's got all four paws out, just paw surfing.
Yeah.
Then you go, yeah, okay, put him on the board.
There's a big difference between having fun surfing and just holding on for dear life because someone's just chucked you on a board in the middle of the surf. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it can look the same.
Yeah.
I always remember Roy and HG used to say this about the luge is the only sport in the Olympics that you could do involuntarily. Like you could just chuck someone on a luge and go, all right, hold on. You better hold on or it's going to hurt. And it would look no different watching it than that. And that reminds me of this. What's the dog going to do? Go,
yeah, I'm going to bail.
Yeah.
It's a good sport, the luge, isn't it? It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch.
Just that, you're like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and waiting for them to come off.
Yeah, basically.
There's the one that, what's it called? The skeleton.
And if they're calling it the skeleton, you
Yeah.
go, that's not good.
Yeah, when you're going face down.
Yeah, that's not
Face down, head first.
People in luges go, those people are crazy.
Yeah, yeah. They were like, we're not losing enough people. Let's put them face down, head first. Go.
Go.
Yeah. And then we're going, hey, have we designed helmets yet?
The next one, rabbit show jumping.
Good.
So this is like horse show jumping, but it's rabbits.
Yep.
It started in Sweden.
God,
Which
a
lot of
Swedish
lot of
goth.
weird
A
stuff.
goth,
A
mate.
goth
A
started
goth,
this. Then it spread
Did it?
to Europe. Well, rabbits do spread.
Yeah, they do.
And there's also a rabbit agility course as well that they sort of do.
It's not the worst idea because rabbits.
It's not the worst idea.
Well, rabbits are known jumpers,
That's true.
but can you train a rabbit to? I'd like to see rabbit dressage. If I saw a rabbit with its ears like in braids
Yes.
and like little,
Oh yeah, they do
pom poms
really.
on the tail.
They run this obstacle course which has got like a jumping course.
Yeah.
I tell you a way to make this more exciting.
Mm.
Release the greyhounds.
That's really good.
Then you can bet on it.
Yeah, yeah, a lot more fun.
Be fantastic.
Jeez, I'm into that.
Windora, the Windora International Yabby Races. 10 yabbies are placed in a small circle in the middle. You know, yabbies are like little crayfish.
Mm.
Whichever one gets the outside circle first wins. It says here there's no betting on the races. I mean, I
cannot believe that. It's in an Australian pub.
There's no way there's no
Yeah.
betting on this. And you can buy the winning one to eat later on. Now, that's an interesting one because you imagine that in horse racing.
I'd love it. Oh, what are you
You
eating?
can't bet on this.
What are
but
you eating?
Whatever horse
Far lap?
wins, you get to eat it. Yeah, you get to eat
Look at the
it.
size of the heart, everybody. How was Far Lap? Delicious.
I know. Then there's the Pied Piper Duck Show. This is
Okay.
in Sydney, Australia. It's a fashion show with duck owners dressed theirs up in the best fashion
Mhm.
for
Good.
ducks.
Yep.
So not really sport, but just a weird event
Yeah.
involving.
You know how
animals.
there's just animals where you go, you have just won the lottery.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you're that duck, like ducks are out there, sometimes they get shot at, but
They end up in a Peking duck.
yeah.
paper
Or
roll.
occasionally they might be on a good lake where people feed them bread and stuff like that. But if someone loves the duck that much, this duck is sitting back and all his duck mates are out there going, oh, what'd you eat yesterday? He goes, some stale bread, some old pensioner threw me. What
Yeah.
about you? Oh, mate, I was dressed up.
Got
I was
dressed
walking
up,
a
had
catwalk.
finger food.
Yeah. I had human pancakes.
It's amazing.
It was great.
My favourite is the National Cricket Fighting Championships.
We've needed them.
So 2 crickets enter, 1 cricket leaves.
Oh,
It's
God.
described
blood
as.
sport.
The National Cricket Fighting Championships are organised every year in Beijing by the China Association for Cricket Fighting,
Mm-hmm.
or as I call it, the CACF. Unlike many other animal blood sports, this one, it says, rarely results in any injuries.
Mm.
It's less of a fight. It says it's more a nudging match accompanied by furious chirping. So you can just go see that on a Saturday night at the
Yeah.
pub. The match ends when one of the bugs submits and stops making noises or simply jumps out of the ring. Winning crickets and their owners receive prizes counted in thousands of dollars.
Not bad. You got the. Geez, you've had to get a good cricket,
Do you
haven't you?
remember imagine breeding like all
Yeah.
the crickets to see if you had the strongest cricket?
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like
this great bloodline. This one.
it'd be like Drago in Rocky IV in a lab.
Oh.
You just got him breeding him up.
They built this.
Yeah,
cricket.
yeah. This unbelievable cricket. It's amazing to me those kind of ones where it's just like it's a bunch of blokes
Yeah.
because I would just assume there's a lot of men there.
There are no women
No.
involved in this from
No.
its conception
Yeah.
right through to the
Who were sitting
execution.
around-
No woman got involved in this
No.
and went, women are just sensible. Men would have gone, we should fight crickets. And if
Yeah.
there was a woman there, she'd go, knock it off, guys. We've got stuff to do. Like it would have been just,
Yeah.
we got work.
All of a sudden it's March Madness. There's tournaments.
Yeah,
there's
that's right.
draws drawn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Men left
fixture.
to their own devices.
Yeah. That's what happened. 2 blokes, bored.
Bored.
Cricket walked in.
Yep.
Another cricket. Who do you reckon's going to win? I'm on that one.
See, I've noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong, Paige, women when they're drunk come up with stupid ideas, but they don't then
don't
implement
action
them
them.
sober.
Yeah.
Where men will.
Yeah.
Men will go, remember that insane idea we had at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Mm.
We're going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I remembered it. You've probably forgotten it, but we're going to do it.
Yeah.
If I said it, then we're on.
then we're doing it.
Yeah.
And then no one steps in and goes, guys, you've taken this too far.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way of
It's a-
taking it too far.
It's a
Women
cricket.
don't really do that, Paige, do they?
No, they don't.
Like, you must look at men sometimes and go, what are they doing?
Yeah, often.
Because I just went through, and I don't do this, so it's kind of strange to me, but I know you do.
Mm.
You and a few others I know and a bunch of people have been caught up in NFL fantasy football teams,
Yes.
drafting their players, trading. And you all talk about it like it's real, like
Hey,
you're running a real franchise. They're all grown men.
How dare you?
You're all like
It is real,
well
man.
in your 40s, most
It
of
is
you.
real.
And you all sitting on, and not just you, but a few of our friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Nick Rewalt being one of them.
Yes.
You said to him, he's already in 2.
Mm.
And you said, would you like to join ours? And he goes, would I? I'm like, how do you have this time? Because he does like an Excel spreadsheet and
Yeah,
everything.
no, he's
and
more full on.
He's really full on. But then I was walking in to work the other day and he's sitting chatting to this other guy who, I didn't know did it. And they're having this insane conversation. And I'm like, what do you guys? He goes, because they're talking about a trade. And I go, did they really trade him? Oh, no, this is in our league. And they were talking about it like
Yeah, a hypothetical trade in a hypothetical competition. Yeah,
and he didn't think he nailed his draft. He was genuinely flat.
yeah, no, he was.
He wasn't good.
No, he wasn't happy about it at all because it's ruined his year.
He goes, this affects my whole year.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
It's just insanity.
it's fun.
I don't see women don't do that. I don't
No,
think
we
do
look
they?
at it as it's a bit silly. We probably do something more productive, I think.
I know, like watch Real Housewives or something. Well, on that note, thank you once again.
Pleasure,
Good luck with your fantasy football team.
mate. I'm going out to the Werribee Plains Zoo to see if I can grab a rhino.
It's just such a weird one. I loved it.
Bit of fun.
Of course, we have our membership program, Bazaar Plus. You get a lot more Bazaar with Bazaar Plus. You get a weekly bonus podcast. You get a behind-the-scenes access through our Discord, our chat room, heap of other things, including the ability to buy tickets for any live shows we do ahead of everyone else. If you're interested, the link for Bazaar Plus is in the show notes. We would love to have you on board.
That's it, people. We are done and dusted. The checkered flag has been waved, and it's another win for us. But for Bathurst's biggest power surge moments, they're just getting started.
Oh, they are. And for 20 years in the making, Ampol's been supporting the Red Bull Ampol racing team.
Well done, Am.
Driving those iconic overtakes, the last lap charges, and unforgettable victories.
From the track to your local Ampol servo, they've been backing Aussie sport and Aussie fans for 2 decades.
Oh, you couldn't be more right. Ampol is proud to power our sporting nation. Mickey, let's finish up the podcast with a spring racing tip for everyone listening.
Easy.
What's easy?
That's the tip.
Oh.
Make the spring carnival easy.
Still not really following you there, mate.
Do I need to draw you a map, mate? I'm talking about the Sportsbet app. It makes punting easy. Fast too, so download it now.
Sportsbet, the #1 app for having a crack.
Easy.
Conditions apply. What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Hi, I'm Zach Rawain from the Auntie Donna podcast. If you like podcasts that are kind of unlistenable and have been described by one guest as this is not entertainment, then you should check out the Auntie Donna podcast. BDSM, do's and don'ts.
Do clear shrubs for the year before summer comes in. Before summer rolls in, get rid of all the kindling, essentially. Any twigs and leaves and things like that.
Are you thinking of bushfires?
Yeah, so I've said BDSM, and I think you're talking about sort of preparing for bushfire season.
BDSM,
Yeah.
bush don't
Smoke.
more.
Bush don't smoke more. That's right, it's divisive, but that just means only cool people get it.
Listener.
Well, I think I'm gonna probably call it quits.